Hey, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we got a good one. We're talking about the first tier list for a game that just got announced today. Yes, there already is a tier. No, there's no tier list. We're gonna be guessing on who we think is going to be the top tier. So it's gonna be fun. Anyway, what's good everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another PlayerEssence stream, OJ live stream. Today is a very interesting day. It's a very interesting day, boys and girls. Very interesting day. Because we have Persona 25th anniversary. Atlas. Oh man, got a big video tomorrow. Can't wait for you guys to watch it. I actually took some time to edit the video myself. I don't have any editors. I don't have any yes men. I don't have anybody to help. It's just me. If any of you guys want to edit, y'all can edit by me. Watch your language, Mr. Phil Sam. Otherwise, it's gonna hide you in the chat, Phil. Gonna hide you. Watch your language. We got kiddos watching, like Marcus Williams Jr. He's like 13. Watch the language, people. Not a DJ in stream. All right. So, got a big show today for you guys. It should be fun. Also, remind me. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna go get it right now. I'm gonna get my water or my Gatorade Zero. I'll be right back. I gotta go over Elite Ninja news. I knew I forgot something. Orange it is. Got my packets, got my Gatorade. Gotta keep myself hydrated. With my new workout schedule, with my new routine, gotta keep myself hydrated not 24/7, obviously, because I'm sleeping for 6 to 8 hours out of the night. But yeah. So let's get into some Ninja news, guys. Let's go and get into it. It's Gatorade Zero. Got to make sure that you get the zero sugar. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We had a video this morning. Did okay. It was 5.4K views, 5th best out of my last 10. Actually, it was up on viewing duration, so almost 8 minutes of viewing duration. So thank you guys so much. Check it out. Nintendo Switch, the last hope for this major aspect of console gaming. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. New videos every single day, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Weekends around 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Great. Gatorade Orange Zero's pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad. All right. So that was that. Elite Ninja news. I don't know what the heck happened yesterday, man. We must have had an error. Or we must have had hella people drop off from the Elite Ninja program, because we got 7 new Elite Ninja and we only went up 1 from yesterday. Although yesterday we were like at 3 something, like 330 something, almost like 340. So we're looking for 10 new Elite Ninja today. I put up a banner. I put up the little thing on the chat. If you guys want to get into our Discord, play games against and with me here in the Elite Ninja Village every single Wednesday, get into any of our tournaments, get emotes. We have custom emotes. Somebody in the chat, one of the mods, show off those custom emotes, badges, and exclusive entries into giveaways. This is the best membership program on YouTube. Make sure you hit that membership. It's only $1, as low as $1, and you get all of those baseline benefits. So thank you guys so much for supporting all those that did become elites yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got kind of wiped out, but that's okay. It would have been a lot worse today if we didn't get those yesterday. So shout outs to everybody who supports the Elite Ninja Village. Appreciate all of you guys coming through to the stream. Or if you just want to support with the membership, it's just like a Twitch sub, but it's way cheaper. Instead of 5, it's just 1. So we were able to lower the price for you guys. So thank you guys so much for supporting. I do appreciate it. And if you want to get in, please make sure you hit that little blue bar at the top of your page. Click that link or a link in the description. We've got tomorrow. I think we're going to do a little bit of a tune-up with Super Smash Brothers for the King of Smash tournament this weekend. Qualifiers, that's this weekend. And then we are going to do, what's it called? What are we going to do? We're going to do Mario Golf again coming up. So we're going to have some pretty cool games. We need to do Mario Kart 8. It's been a while since we did Mario Kart 8, so we need to do that. So yeah, so it's a lot of fun. We have a Discord too for those who are elites as well. So all right, that's that. If you want to sign up, sign up. I appreciate any of the support that I get. All right, next up, now we have the shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. Be more than happy to say hi back to all my lovely people. Decepticon, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Big Milo, what's up, man? Welcome. Freddie Mercury, what's up, man? Welcome. Gold Shadow, what's up, man? Love you too. Kevin, what's up, man? How are you doing today? Dior Wilson, what's up, Marcus? Jojo, yeah, Jojo boys, let's go. Style Boys, Monado Mario, Introverted Me, Armchair, Milkshake, Jessica Hayes, Philip Williams, Shen Kazo, Fluffy Dog. Shout outs to all the elites coming through. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 elites, all like almost back to back in the chat. Shout outs, guys. Ganthet, what's good? Baked Papo, what's up, man? Hello from Brazil. Hey, shout outs to Brazil. Dorian Ferguson, what's up, man? Welcome. Keithius LG, welcome to the stream. Due to personal reasons, depressed? Well, time to get happy now, my boy, because it's going to be a fun stream. Antonio Morales, what's good? Old Manendorf, what is up? Gunmetal Otaku, Mega Lee, Juice Man Bomb, Bri, my boy, Bri, what's good, dude? Nice to see that tick on that Sharingan. Dank Meme Center X. Yes, this is the second to last day to sign up for the King of Smash qualifiers tournament. Remember, you have to do this in order to get into our big tournament at the end of the year that has like $1,500 in cash prizes. Yo, Macule, Wager with that tune-in tier pledge and the awesome freaking profile picture. Let's freaking go. Sharingans from my boy, Macule, Wager, Mr. Wager. Make sure you guys give some love, respect, and emotes there. We got 1 out of 10. If we get 10, we do have a bonus stream for you guys. We do have a bonus stream for you guys if we get 10. So 9 or 1 down, 9 to go. Thank you so much, Mr. McLeay. Appreciate that. Wayne Rogers. Hey, make sure you check out the Discord link. It's on the main page. See perks. You'll see that right there, my boy. You should have your emotes and everything ready to go. So yeah. Persona 4 Switch. We're going to talk about that in just a bit. We're going to get your predictions for this. I got a video tomorrow morning. You guys are not going to want to miss tomorrow morning's video, okay? You guys are not going to want to miss tomorrow morning's video. A little bit of a different style than I usually do when it comes to Persona and all that, so should be good. Leaf Johnson, what's up? MZap, what is good, man? And welcome. I wear regular shirts, too. I don't just only wear tanks. Let's see here. I'm doing good, man. Thanks, dude. Love your beard. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like the beard. I'm glad, you know. Shout outs. Yo, Shinru with that. Joe. Shout outs to the JoJo boys. Let's go with the $10. He says, JoJo boys, are we playing that Nickelodeon Smash Bros? OJ, Danny Phantom main, play Assault Fire from Resident Evil 5. I'll be lurking for a while. Yeah, we definitely hitting up that Nickelodeon game. It's probably gonna suck, to be honest, but we definitely gonna play it. I mean, the developer behind the game is, I think it's Game Mill or something like that. I mean, they haven't made anything good, to be honest, but we're definitely gonna try it out. But I think it's gonna suck, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's gonna be very good. But we still gonna try. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. You guys give some Nook bells in the chat to my man Shinru Roundtable Elite Ninja. Let's freaking go. Let's get it. Let me double check on these Elite Ninja stuff, man, because this seems really weird. That the member count. Yeah, it's 5:30. Okay, yeah. It's just we just got like hell people drop off yesterday or something. I'm not sure. Either way, shout outs. Thank you for the support. Okay to bad. I think they just range from bad to bad, to be honest, man. Let's see here. I don't know what do you mean the new Monster Hunter? What is the new Monster Hunter Stories? Monster Hunter Stories 2? Yeah, I've already been playing it. I mean, have you watched my videos? I've already been talking about how I'm playing it. Let's see here. Juice Man Vaughn says it might be bad. It's good. Yeah, it might be so bad that it's good. Yeah, Hungrybox already guessing the tier list for the game. I saw something like that. I guess it was like a deleted post though. We're gonna go over who we think is the best in the game right now, like in a little bit. We're gonna go over Persona first though. No, Game Mill has good racing games. I don't know. I guess good is subjective. Good is very subjective these days, right? I mean, they did make Slap City, and people say it's pretty good. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not so confident that it can hold up against a bigger game, but we'll see. I'm not super confident. I'm not super confident, but we'll see. Can't wait for that off-screen switch footage. Off-screen switch footage. Okay. Well, all these franchises getting anniversary blowouts except Zelda, because Nintendo doesn't have anything ready for Zelda. And I don't know what you're talking about. The Last of Us had an anniversary this year. It got a freaking mug. At least we get a game. At least we get a game. But I don't know all these anniversary blowouts that we're seeing. And they haven't shown anything yet. The Persona 25th anniversary could be horrible. It could be trash. So they're saying that they're going to do a blowout, but that doesn't mean you're going to get what you want. So keep that in mind, format. Like before you start like whining about Zeldas. Keep that in mind. But I don't really see a lot of all these cool anniversary blowouts that I don't really see much, to be honest. In terms of anniversaries that happened this year and a bunch of cool stuff happened. What else? Show me all the games. Because The Last of Us was the anniversary this year and we got a mug. We didn't even get a game. We didn't get nothing. We got a mug. We got t-shirts and a $44 mug. So show me where all these cool anniversaries are happening and there's a bunch of blowouts and a ton of games happening. That's what I want to know. Last of Us anniversary was trash, but we don't know what to expect for Persona. Yeah, we don't know what to expect. We're going to talk about it. But before we start saying, oh, like, Zelda didn't get anything, look at all these anniversary. Where are all these anniversary bloods that you talk about? All these cool games. Where's it at? Please let me know. Phil Lemon says, what's good, man? What's good? Welcome. Monautomar, chances are they might just tease Persona 6 and only PS5. LLJK. I mean, we don't know what they're going to do. We're going to have to wait and see. Reality is often disappointing. Reality is often disappointing. But I think people also, whatever they're upset with, and they hear some news, they'll think that, oh, this is going to be this. But where are all... I just want to know where all these like anniversary blowouts and tons of games, where are they at for this year? Like this Farman was talking about. But I mean, at least they're trying to hold something. Nintendo literally said we don't have campaigns for the Switch games for Zelda. But we still got Skyward Sword, though. We still got, which is looking very, very, very good. Which is looking very, very, very good. But, I mean, you said, why are all these people getting anniversary blowouts? Like, so I want to know, well, where's all the stuff at? Now you're kind of shifting the goalpost a little bit. Now you're just, see, I knew what that comment was. I knew it, and people do this all the time. They'll sit there and say, oh, look at all this stuff that's happening. Oh, now I didn't get what I want with this. And then when I question you on, okay, well, where's all the anniversary stuff? Where's all the games? There's all these different anniversaries that happen, and we didn't get anything. Then you say, oh, well, they only did this, and this is what's happening. See what I'm saying? People do this online all the time. This is the standard thing for online. It's okay to be upset, but don't sit here and act like there's all this ish happening with other games and anniversaries, and we didn't get anything. Can we stop with that? Can we stop with the cap, please? And like I said, we don't even know if this is going to be good. It's Atlas at the end of the day. We have no idea. Like for the 20th, what was all the cool stuff for the 20th anniversary? What was the cool 20th anniversary Persona stuff? It was like a picture. So let's wait and see. My view on that, my view is that you get banned. That's my view. Chug, thanks for coming out to the stream, moron. Let's see here. I feel like gaming hasn't had a huge year since 2017. It's been all right since that, but not amazing. I disagree. 2019 was awesome. 2019 was a very big year for gaming. 2019 was huge. Very, very good year for gaming. We had Astral Chain. We had Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Huge year. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Switch Lite launched. There was just tons of games. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. All sorts of stuff launched that year, man. Let's see here. But I wish the Wind Waker Ace Twilight Princess HD were on Switch instead of just Skyward Sword. Yeah, that would have been nice too, but I doubt that they're going to put all 3 of those on the Switch this all in 1 year. I mean, it was, but nobody promised you guys that. Nobody said, and that maybe it comes later down the line. But nobody promised that it was going to be all of that. But I'll be real, man. If all of that came out this year, I guarantee you guys would just buy that and not buy Metroid and not buy anything else. I guarantee y'all will just buy that and not buy anything else, man. But no, I don't know. I'm just joking with that. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see, man. It's not ready, or they have other games that they want to do put in front of it. You know what I'm saying? For right now, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But what I want to know is, where are all these big anniversaries, since you guys are upset about that, which, yeah, that'd be nice for me too. I've already beat Twilight Princess and Wind Waker like 5 million times. So it's like whatever on my end. Like, I'm not tripping about that because I've already beat those games 1,000,000 times. It's the same game that we've had for over a decade. Wind Waker's been out for almost 2 decades now. Twilight Princess has been out for 15 years now. So, I mean, it's the same game that I've already beat 1,000,000 times. So if you guys are expecting me to be like, oh, and all like that about these games that I've already beat like 5 times each plus, I'm not going to be. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to get any sympathy on me. You're not going to get any like, oh, like fake, oh my gosh, we need them, when I've already played them 1,000,000 times. Would it be nice? Yes, absolutely. It would be fantastic. But I mean, it's still the same game that I've played over, that they've already re-released multiple times, you know? Like, when Twilight Princess, this will be the 4th release of Twilight Princess, you know? GameCube, or Wii, GameCube, Wii U, now on Switch. So it'd be the 4th release, and I have all 3 of them, you know? And I beat them all 3 on each platform that I have them on. So I've already beat Twilight Princess 1,000,000 times, you know? Like, it's just, I'm not gonna be sitting here and acting all super sympathetic for people that want to play the same games 10,000,000 times over and over and over again. You know? Your comments aren't getting deleted, Chronicle Boy. Just relax. Relax. I think those games will come, but we're not talking about Zelda today, guys. We're talking about the Persona 25th anniversary. You know, we are talking about the Persona 25th anniversary. We are not talking about Zelda. So anybody that's bitching about Zelda and all that, I'm not going to be reading your comments anymore. We're talking about the Persona 25th anniversary, okay? And apparently all this stuff that's supposed to be happening, right? All these cool anniversaries that nobody's been able to name a bunch of cool stuff that's happening, you know, that already happened, apparently. But let's talk about the Persona 25th anniversary. That's supposed to be awesome, right? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good and blow out and talk about all sorts of stuff, you know? So what's going to happen at this anniversary, guys? What's going to happen at this anniversary? Let's hear it. Let's see here. Sonic. Yeah, the Sonic anniversary was fantastic, right? There was just so many games that was announced for this year. So much cool stuff that was coming, right? Sonic anniversary was great. I hope they port the hell out of the old games. Which ones? Persona 5 Dancing Royal. Okay. Persona 5 Arena. Do you guys actually think there's going to be a Persona 5 Arena game? I don't know. I'm not confident on that. Persona 1 Remake. Why would they remake Persona 1? The power has been out for the whole day, so I'm just here uncomfortable in the heat. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that, Chuba. Persona 6 logo revealed, then gets mentioned until 2025. Then never gets mentioned until 2025. Okay. We're not talking about Nickelodeon right now. We're going to get to the Nickelodeon thing in just a bit. Talk about Persona. We're talking about Persona, Trini. Persona Kart. Persona 6 announcement for the PS5. All right. Give me 4 on the Switch. New Persona spinoff. What's the Persona spinoff going to be? Persona 3 portable PC, Switch if super lucky. Persona 3 portable. That's going to be the announcement. Persona 3 portable on PC. Persona 5 Switch. Persona 3 Remake. Persona 5 R and 4 drop on the Switch same year. That'd probably be next year, right? That'd have to be next year. That could not be this year. Well, in that case, I want Persona 4 and Persona 3 on Switch. Persona 5 Director's Cut. Isn't that Persona 5 Royal? Persona Anime. At least what I'm seeing. At least what you're seeing, what? Persona Babies. I'm talking to YouTube and Twitch. Let's see here. Persona All-Stars. Persona visual novel game would be dope. No, it wouldn't. Y'all really play those visual novel? You like the people like those visual novel games keep selling. So you're one of those guys, huh? Decepticon. Those visual novel games? I can't play those. 1 and 2 queue for consoles? Absolutely not. They are definitely not going to do that. Persona Trilogy on Switch. Persona 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I saw Bead Queen here too. What's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. Persona Cooking. Oh, Persona Cooking, like Cookie Mama. Like Cookie Mama. Persona 2 Remastered Uncut. I'm gonna ban this guy too. Alright, this guy's been banned. Sorry, man. You acting weird in the chat on Twitch. Persona Battle Royale? Persona Battle Royale? Bro, what you mean? Visual novels are dope. Nah. Nah, man. I'm good. I'm good on the visual novel stuff, man. No, I'm good. Too boring. Too boring. Too much just sitting there reading, doing nothing. If I'm just gonna sit there and read, I'm gonna read a real book. I ain't gonna read a freaking play a visual novel game. Nah, man. Too much. It's time for Persona Party. Oh, Persona Party. Okay, yeah. Persona Party. Persona Tactics. You really think there's gonna be a Persona Tactics game? I mean, it could probably work. I think any turn-based RPG can be turned into a tactics game, too. Persona strategy RPG in the same vein as Fire Emblem. Yeah, it could work, for sure. It could work. Persona Chronicles? What's Persona Chronicles? OJ, you haven't played Clanland? It's the best visual novel ever? I'm not gonna play it. Y'all can play it. Let me know that it's good. Persona-themed socks? Yeah. Persona socks? Yeah. Play Persona 5, Leaf. Majin Tensei, but Persona? Persona, what? Just say what you want. Persona Splatoon style? There's not going to be a Persona third-person shooter. That's stupid, Ovi. Finally, maybe a Persona fighting game? For Persona 5. Okay. Persona plus Rabbids. There is a mobile game. There is a mobile Persona spin-off game coming called Code X. So that's already, we know about that because that was already accidentally announced too early. So that game is coming. That game is coming. Persona OLED model. Dude, imagine Persona 5 on the Switch OLED model. That would be actually kind of OD though. Persona Cross Tag Battle. Persona characters are already in Cross Tag Battle, so there's no point. Maybe a new Persona Q. I think they're done with Persona. I think Persona Q was a 3DS thing. I don't think Persona Q is gonna keep going. What's up, Nintendo? Persona of the Wild Prime 6. Fairy Tiger. Fairy Tiger, what are you doing up? It's super late in Sweden. Shout outs, Fairy Tiger. Persona of the Wild Prime 6. Persona 6. Breath of the Arsene. Breath of the Persona. Unrelated. A life update on my 3DS. The fraud I am will finally get around to playing Samus. Hey, there you go, Brian Jedi. Persona Heroes. Persona Fighters. I'd actually be down for it. But that'd be like, that's Persona Arena. That's what Persona Fighters is. That's Persona. They've already done that before. They did that with Persona 4. So, they've done that before. So yeah. I'd be definitely getting into Persona 5 on play on the Switch OLED, yeah. Honestly, another Persona Q game would be interesting. Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna do it. I think Persona Q was a 3DS thing. I really think that was just like a 3DS thing, and now that 3DS isn't here, I don't think they're gonna do Persona Q anymore. I just think that was like just a 3DS type of thing. That's it. Persona Alpha PS5. What is Persona Alpha PS5? What is that? What is Persona Alpha PS5? Persona and Knuckles. Okay. Persona and Knuckles. Sounds good. Persona Animal Crossing Edition? That doesn't even make sense. What's up, Game Pass Easy? I mean, Game Pass Perry. Game Pass Perry. What's up, man? Welcome. Persona Golf? Oh, Persona Golf game? Yeah. They probably won't do Persona Beer Pong. I don't think beer pong's even a thing in Japan. Or at least it's not a very popular thing. 2D action Persona game? 2D action Persona game. I don't think so. There's an unused voice clip in Joker for Persona 4 Arena Ultimate so they can be considered a fighting game in the art style. Okay. Persona Cross Samurai Showdown? Nah, that's not gonna happen. See you on the podcast. Good videos. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Couch Lord. Persona Strikers. You already have that. Stop tagging me with saying the same stuff. Not really feeling 5-year gap between game series releases. I mean, well, what can they do? They got to make a high quality game, right? Persona first person shooter, Persona Trauma Center. Trauma Center needs to come back. We don't need a Persona Trauma Center. We just need an actual new Trauma Center. That's what we need. That would be lit. If we just got a brand new Trauma Center, I would be super down for that. Super, super, super down for that. So 5 years, have you heard of Bethesda? I know, seriously. When was the last time that we got a new freaking Skyrim? It's been, when did Skyrim come out? 2011? Well, it's been 10 plus years, and Skyrim still has no goal in sight for the next Skyrim. Maybe they can put Persona in Smash Brothers. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I wonder if... Oh, they've done it. Joker. Oh, man. Persona 2 Hospital. Persona MMORPG. I was born and raised in Ventura County, California. Area code, if you know it being a California brethren. All right, shout out to Nintendo. You don't gotta actually give out all that information though. So I'm gonna remove that comment. There's no need to give out that much information about yourself. No offense, I just don't want to get. We're just trying to protect you. I shouldn't have read it out loud either. Either way, shout outs though. Shout outs to California. You can just say you're from Cali. I'm doing good, Beetlebum. How are you? Persona versus Street Fighter. So like a 2D fighting game. Yeah, I've heard of that area. Yeah. Skyrim is on PS5 and Xbox Series X. No, it's not. It's actually, that's the PS4 version of the game, which is a remastered game of the PlayStation 3 and 360 version. So it's actually not a new game, but it's not really on the PS5 and Series X. It's just simply backwards compatible with the PS4 remaster of the game that's a 360 game. So not really. Persona 5 Royal to the Xbox Series X and PS5. I don't know about that. Because it's already backwards compatible. What's the point of making Persona 5 Royal on the PS5 and Xbox Series X? They already upgraded the game and made it checkerboard 4K and all that on the PS4 with PS4 Pro. You can play it on the PS5 and it takes advantage of the SSD. So what's the point of going back in there and redoing the game like that for PS5? That doesn't make any sense to me. The game's arsenal doesn't lend to that. What are you going to do? What else are you going to do with that? So yeah, Persona versus Street Fighter. You've already stated that, dude. I already heard you, Marcus. Stop repeating yourself. Just put the old Persona games on modern platforms. That sounds like a good idea. What's up, Michael Jordan? Persona versus rival schools. No, it's not gonna happen. Started following the SC recently. Just want to love your attitude and positivity. You're the best. Hey, shout out to Max J. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. A definitive edition of Persona 4 Golden sold well on PC. Makes sense for it to be on Switch. Yes, sir, James. It sold 1 million copies on the PC. So imagine how much it would sell on Switch at $20. Persona should cross over with SMT. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I wonder where they got all their themes from and all that. Maybe they should do a crossover. It actually might be kind of lit to see some SMT characters in the Persona universe. Maybe a spiritual successor to Persona Q series, a spiritual successor to Persona. Do we need that? That's the thing. I'm not sure if we need a spiritual successor to Persona Q. Persona Q is just not. It's just not as good as Persona. Like I don't understand why you guys want Persona. Do we need Persona Q? I think Strikers is much better spinoff than the Q series. I don't know. You guys like Persona Q? You guys want that? I don't think they should spend time and effort on HD like Persona Q. I think it works for a small little game on 3DS, cheap game, but I don't know if it works for a big console game. I think money should go towards like something else outside of making more Persona Q. I don't know, man. I just don't think that they're really. I think that was just kind of like a little 3DS thing. I don't think that was like really. They need to really go any further with that. I mean, we don't have Persona 6 because they usually go off of like the previous games, right? Like Persona, you know, Q, the Labyrinth or whatever. That was the previous Persona games. They already did Persona 5 and all that with Joker and stuff. So like, what's the point of doing more of them when there isn't even a new Persona game? I think you'd have to wait till the next couple Persona games come out and then you do a Persona Q. But like, what's the point of doing another Persona Q game? I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna do it, if they just make Etrian Odyssey, if they're gonna do stuff like that, because that's all like Persona Q is. It's kind of like Persona characters in Etrian Odyssey. Just make a new Etrian Odyssey game. Just go there instead of doing another Persona Q stuff. Just where's Etrian Odyssey at? You know. Speaking of Strikers, interesting how people complain of Hyrule Warriors frame rate, but not Persona Strikers on Switch. Persona Strikers on Switch frame rate, I think, is a bit more stable, if I'm not correct, than Age of, from what I've played. It seems a bit more stable. But then again, it's not a Warriors game, so it doesn't matter. It's not a Persona Q is not, or Persona Strikers is not a Warriors game. So there's no point in even comparing the two games, to be honest. Hyrule Warriors is an actual Warriors game. Persona Strikers is an action RPG with a few Warriors elements, the battle system, but it's not a Warriors game. So there's no point in comparing them. Blaze says this September, bring on 63 Mile Ultra. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but all right. Yeah, exactly. Where's Etrian Odyssey on the Switch? We need some of that, man. We need some of that. Persona 4 Strikers, nah, they're not gonna do Persona 4 Strikers. They're not. If they're gonna do if they're gonna do like another, if they bring Persona 4 characters, it's probably gonna be like Persona. It'd be like Persona Warriors. You know, it'd actually be a real Persona Warriors game where it has like Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 characters, and actually make it like a real Warriors game. You know. But they're not gonna make a singular base game off of Persona 4, like a Warriors or like a, you know, they're not gonna do that. So yeah, I think we'll see a new. I just think we'll see a new Persona game on Persona 4 Golden, most likely. Okay, Persona 4 Gold. I think I'm banking on Persona 4 Golden more so than anything. You know. Cyber Persona 2077. Yes, that game's coming next year. It's coming. Game's coming next year. Persona 4 would be popping on the Switch OLED, yeah, man, because it looked really nice on the Vita OLED back when I played it back in the day. It looked really super nice. Looks super nice. Just put Persona 4 on the Switch, says Ganthet. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. Never played a Persona game. Annoying it wasn't Royal on PS Plus, or I might have given it a go. Stop being cheap, Beetle Bum. The game's like $20. Stands over here talking about PS Plus. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Persona 4 Golden Multiplat will definitely be the first announcement. It needs to be, man. Persona 5 kart racing. People were that was like a meme. People were like asking for like kart racing Persona game. SMT greater than Persona. It just all depends on the style of tone of game that you like, you know? Like some people like SMT more, some people like Persona more. Yeah, I think Persona 4 Golden on console seems likely. I think it does too. Like, I just hope they do the right thing. Like, Atlas, man. It's not a waste. Persona 5 Royal is one of the best games ever made. It wouldn't be a waste. It would not be a waste at all. Or you can just play Persona. You can play Persona 5 on the PS Plus and see how good the game is, test it out, and then know that you'll like it because Persona 5 Royal is even better. And then just buy the Persona 5 Royal game. It's not a waste. Persona 5 Royal is amazing. Red Dead Redemption cross Persona? No. That would make Persona instantly bad. That would make Persona suck. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is trash. Persona 5 R was on sale for 15 months, or on sale for $15 a month ago. Yeah, it's totally worth the $20 or whatever. Persona versus Chrono Trigger. I don't think that would work, but that'd be hype to see them try to make that work. I don't trust Atlas on any type of crossover though. After what happened with Fire Emblem Cross and Megami Tensei, I don't trust them on any type of crossover at all. You don't like realistic graphics, OJ? No, I don't like crappy gameplay. That's what I don't like. And Red Dead Redemption 2 has a bunch of crappy gameplay. Persona cameo in 2 Points Academy. All right. It would have all sorts of input lag. Yeah, it'd be trash. Input lag, garbage. They definitely announced a new Persona anime series. New Persona anime series? Okay. Hey, what's up, Davis? PlayerEssence GTA 4 Persona style. What does that even mean, Obi? Like, what does that statement even mean? What does that even GTA 4 Persona? What does that mean? I'm hangry too, so some of my answers to your questions. I'm on a new diet. Some of the answers to to your questions are going to be a little bit more pointed than usual. Persona Stranding RPG Package Simulator. Okay. Shoutouts. Shoutouts. Xenoblade Cross Persona. I don't think there needs to be any cross games, guys. So I'm gonna stop reading off people that are asking me for or saying that there's cross this, cross that. I'm done reading those off. MMO, no MMOs, please. I'm so tired of MMOs. I'm so tired of online games. We don't need all these different. No. We don't need all these microtransactions out MMOs and online games. Please, no. No. Let's see here. He says, player, you should try Roblox. JRPG or JRPG gamer, you should try going elite before asking me to play certain games. Let's see. Persona Beach Volleyball versus Dead. I'm not reading any more stupid cross things anymore. Anybody that's, I'm just ignoring you guys' comments on that. Persona Live Series games coming to haunt us. I know, seriously, dude. I'm done. Persona 4 Golden goes to mobile phones? Nah. It might, but I don't think that's gonna be like the big announcement. Okay, real talk. Persona puzzle game in the same style as Pokemon Puzzle League. I'd be down for that. That'd be a cool little game to play. We get the Switch version, and then everything else gets like Persona 6. Yeah. For that. It's gonna happen. Get ready. I don't know if Sega would greenlight that type of investment. I don't know if they would. I'm not sure if they would greenlight that. You know? Maybe a new arena fighter. I don't think there's gonna be an arena fighter with Persona. I don't think so. Persona Battle Royale, says Blake. Okay. Battle Royale Persona game. We talked about a potential cooking game with Persona series. So the 25th anniversary goes down on when does it go down? Who's this? Weirdos sending me G4 TV dog. What is this stupid stuff? Get out of my spam. So yeah, a new Switch exclusive Persona game. I doubt it. I doubt that there'd be any type of Switch exclusive Persona game. I doubt that, just because I don't have any trust in Atlas and Sega to do something like that, you know? So I doubt that. Jordan Fringe and PlayerEssence collab? Sure. Tell Jordan Fringe to hit me up. So yeah. So yeah. This September for the anniversary, guys. There's 7 projects lined up. 7 projects. Give me 1 second. Let me go turn on my air real quick. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. So apparently there's 7 different projects lined up. for 7 projects lined up for this year. Or no. 7 projects that they have total. So 7 total projects. And we'll see the start of that this September. So that's that. That's Persona. You guys have just basically, a lot of you guys are just trolling the whole time. So a lot of you guys didn't actually have any real predictions. At least some of you guys did, but a lot of you guys didn't. Do you think the new Persona game will be next gen exclusive? No, I don't think it will be. If anything, to be cross gen, I think it would be like PS4, Switch, Xbox, or no, sorry, PS4, PS5, PC, and Switch. That's what I think the next Persona game is gonna be. I'd be shocked if it was not. Like, I'd be shocked. Dude, I don't know when the next. Go watch Marlon's. I don't know when the next God of War game's coming. They already said it's delayed till next year, dude. Why are you asking me? Straight ports of early Persona games. Yeah. Katana Riku says Persona 3 FES or portable remaster is definitely getting announced. Persona 4 Golden coming to consoles. Persona teaser for Persona 6. That's all I got. Yeah. Persona 6 definitely coming to last gen. Yeah, I definitely think that it's coming to. It's going to be on PS4. It's definitely going to be on PS4. I think it's going to be on PS4. I think it's going to be on Switch. I think it's going to be on PS5. And I think it's going to be on PC. I think they're going to shoot for that. Or they're going to do PS5, PS4, and Switch. That's what I think. So we'll see. Or it just might be PS4 and PS5. They could, you know, do that. Or PS4, PS5, and PC. You know? PS or Persona 1 remake or remaster. I think, yeah, the old game's coming over at some point, yeah. I don't know, Farman. We'll have to wait and see. We don't know when Persona... Dude, we have no idea when Persona 6 is coming. Like, chances are Persona 6 is probably like a next-gen Switch game. Probably for the next Switch. It'll probably come out on the next Switch, not even this Switch, because I think Persona 6 is probably a number of years off. I don't think Persona 6 is going to be like next year or anything like that. I don't think it will be. I don't think Persona 6 is going to be that close. So, yeah. Dress up simulator? Yeah. Persona 3 gets an ultimate remake. Got FES story and portable gameplay. That'd be nice. It's coming 2023 minimum. Yeah, so if it's coming 2023, that'd already be like, it could probably come to Switch. Like regular Switch, but I'm guessing that Nintendo will have already announced their next gen Switch by sometime in 2023. Either the system, their next gen Switch is already out, or it's announced and it has backwards compatibility with the regular Switch. So I don't know, maybe get some upgrades or benefits if you buy it on there or play it on the next gen Switch. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna watch a trailer for Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Royale. So give me just a second here, guys. We're gonna watch a trailer for that. Let me see here. My history. Where's that trailer at? Oh, I don't know where that trailer. I don't know where that trailer is at. Apparently. Okay, here we go. So I found the trailer, but we're gonna react to this IGN trailer, and they watermarked it because IGN's being busters. I'm gonna watermark a freaking Nickelodeon trailer. It's so cool. Like I swear, man, I love IGN. Like the dudes, some of the dudes that work there, man. Like Brian Altano, I love. You know, Brian Altano. I like Casey. I like Pear Snyder. I like. But what are you watermarking a Nickelodeon's All-Star trailer for? For what? Like, what's the point of doing that? That's corny. As if, like, you guys own Nickelodeon or something like that. It's a trailer. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to react to it. All right, what's up, guys? OJ here. Welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're reacting to the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl official announcement trailer with the big old IGN watermark in the bottom corner. So I want to thank IGN for that one. Seriously, shout outs to the good peeps that work there. But yeah, we're going to talk about this, and we're going to go over who we think is going to be broken, who we think is going to be the tier list right now at this point. I have all the announced characters so far. So is this a stretch? You bet it is. Is it going to be fun to do it? You bet it will be. So let's go ahead and get into this here, guys. All right. All right, hold up. Volume. All right, let's turn that volume up, baby. Get ready to brawl. Lincoln Loud. Powder Toast Man. Sandy Cheeks. With your Nickelodeon favorites. Patrick Star. Oblina. Oh. Nigel looking stupid. Look at Patrick, dude. I never watched this. Lucy, I don't know where that's from. Of course, SpongeBob. Helga Pataki. Reptar. Ah! Reptar. Battle with Friends. Invader Zim. Danny Phantom. All right, Leonardo. Plus many more surprises. Many more surprises. This is a Smash clone. Fall this year. All right, it's coming to Game Mill, Fair, Play Labs, Ludosity, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One. All right, so it's coming to everything. And apparently this has rollback netcode. So shout outs to Smash Brothers. You know, rollback netcode in there as well. So let's go over the full character lineup that we know of so far here, guys. So we have, here's what we know. I'll just go over it once again. Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries, Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy. That is definitely a little bit of a reach there. You know, if they, they should have at least Ren or Stimpy in there. If they've got Powdered Toast Man in there, a lot of you guys have no idea who he is, but he was definitely more of like a, his character was interesting. Let's just say that. SpongeBob SquarePants from SpongeBob SquarePants. Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants. Oblina from Real Monsters, which is one of the most underrated shows ever made. Real Monsters is very good. I'm hoping they have Icarus or whatever his name is. Dude that the turns like big and red, a little pointy eared dude. So hopefully they have him as well. Lucy Loud from the Loud House. I didn't watch this show. Lincoln Loud from the Loud House. Helga Pataki, or they just go by Helga here. They don't say her last name, but her last name is Pataki. From Hey Arnold. Reptar from Rugrats, and that was like the big popular show that they all like to watch was Reptar. It was, you know, the dinosaur. So that's pretty cool. Reptar bars, like the big thing, you know. Zim, Invader Zim. I never watched Invader Zim, but I've seen it. Like I know of the show, but I never watched it like a lot. And Danny Phantom from Danny Phantom, dude's like a Superman, like a little kid Superman or something like that, or like whatever. But I've seen the show, but I haven't really got into it. So yeah, let's talk about this tier list from what we've seen here. Now I'm gonna break this down here, guys. I think already, if you look at things honestly, I think Sandy Cheeks and I think Patrick might be kind of busted. Look at some of the stuff that Patrick does here. I want to go over. Patrick kind of looks like he's bopping people left and right on this trailer here. You know, like I think it looks like he's kind of look at that. He's got the Bardock. What was that? Oh man, Patrick. I think Patrick might be good. Patrick looking kind of broken right now. No, I'm joking on the broken thing, but I'm thinking Patrick might be good so far from these characters. Sandy Cheeks has to be good because she knows karate. She knows karate. So I would definitely say that Sandy Cheeks is probably up there in tier listing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give Sandy Cheeks that that higher grade tier list as well. So what else? Who do you guys think? Those that are watching the show live as well. I think the low key kind of like person that might be better than you expect is Powdered Toast Man, because you're not expecting it. And also Nigel Thornberry. He got the little horns that he was doing. So Nigel Thornberry and Powdered Toast Man for sleeper good characters in the game. I think Michelangelo and Leonardo, I think they're going to be trash. I think that everyone's expecting the Turtles to be good. I think they're going to be bad. I don't think they're going to be good at all. I don't think they're going to be good. The Turtles, you would expect them to be good, but they probably won't be good. Going down this list here, Oblina. I think Oblina is going to be a solid character. Nothing crazy, but a very solid character. From what I understand, Oblina, she can like remove her lips and she can like do weird stuff. Like Oblina is a very weird character, so she's probably gonna be like the hero or kind of like sneaky type of weird character, you know, in there. So I'm gonna give Oblina a solid B tier or something like that. So let's go down the list. Michelangelo, Leonardo, those are gonna be bottom tier. Nigel Thornberry, surprising mid to mid to higher tier. Powdered Toast Man, same thing as well. Mid to higher tier. You wouldn't expect that from those two characters. SpongeBob, Sandy Cheeks, Patrick Star, all are going to be good. I think Sandy Cheeks and Patrick Star are going to be better than SpongeBob. So I'm going to go A tier at least for Sandy and Patrick, A or S tier, and SpongeBob is going to be a C or B tier, mid tier. So Lucy Loud and Lincoln Loud, I don't know of those characters, so I can't gauge anything based off of just me just making something up. So I don't know about the Loud people, the Loud House. I need to go there, check out that show, then come back with you guys and, you know, see what's happening there. Helga Pataki is going to be good. She was the bully and Hey Arnold. She was the tough girl. She could fight. Helga Pataki, she knows karate. She knows martial arts. She took it. She can beat up anybody in the school. She can beat up any dude or any girl in the school for any fourth grader. She's easily the toughest fourth grader in her class. So I'm going to go in and say Helga Pataki is going to be a solid A tier character. Definitely solid A tier. She just knows how to fight. She do like the back fist, the stinky all the time, you know. And her dad, she has the DNA. Her mom was, her mom's not really tough at all, but her dad, big dude, super tough. She has the DNA to go in there and start bopping people right away. So Helga Pataki definitely going to be a solid A tier or maybe even higher on that. Next up, Reptar. Reptar has all the makings of Ridley in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's like, oh wow, a big dinosaur. By the way, Reptar's a huge dinosaur, but now he's gonna be like this little dinosaur. But I guess Reptar's not a real character because Reptar is just like a fake thing that they just put on there. So I don't think it really matters what his size is when it comes down to it. I just think Reptar is gonna be trash. I just think he's gonna be trash. I don't think he's gonna be good. Based off of what I saw there, I just don't see anything just yet from Reptar. So I'm not going in on that. I'm not gonna sit there and say Reptar is gonna be good so far. Next up, we have Zim from Invader Zim. He could be like the Bowser Jr. Like, you got to work too much with him in order to get results. So I'm not high on Invader Zim right now based off of what I saw from that trailer. Not high on him, but he could be better, or maybe he's like a duck hunt dog, something along the lines of that. And then Danny Phantom. I think Danny Phantom is going to be a solid to good character. I don't think he's going to be bad simply because it's Danny Phantom. Like I said, he's like the little boy Superman. So they got to make him solid. I'm going to give him at the minimum, the lowest possible would be a C tier, if not higher than that for Danny Phantom. So we'll see how we'll see how it's looking there. Now, I want to get your thoughts, guys. Who are the characters that they're going to announce next? The official Twitter page, they're already asking us for suggestions. Who should be in the game, who shouldn't be in the game, what's going on there. So I want to read off some of your thoughts. Those that are watching live, I want to read off some of your thoughts. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, check out the comment section. You guys put your thoughts on there, who you guys think. I might make a follow-up video with your thoughts on who should be in the game. I know for me, I think there should definitely be Gerald from Hey Arnold and of course Arnold. I think those two should make it over. So put some more Hey Arnold in there for sure. I think that when it comes to you know, I don't know. I think that there's a lot of different. I mean, Ren and Stimpy. I think there should definitely be Ren and Stimpy. Those guys should make it in. I mean, they should be like a duo, Ren and Stimpy. Like, you can just like switch between them. So they should be a duo. Or Ren uses Stimpy to fight, almost like Banjo and Kazooie. So like, you know, Stimpy's on Ren's back. and they somehow find a way to get both of them just hitting each other. Like, you know, sometimes Stimpy throws Ren, sometimes Ren would throw Stimpy or do something stupid like that. They should definitely do something along the lines of that. So let's see who else you guys think. Crimson Chin. The Crimson Chin, okay, that'd be from Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, Avatar, yeah, we're missing Avatar. Timmy Turner, yes, we're missing that. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, so we're definitely missing that. Doug, that's Doug. I don't think Doug's gonna make it in. Rocco and Heifer, yes, Rocco and Heifer definitely need to make it in. Yes. Aang from Avatar, okay, yeah, Avatar. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, Keenan and Kel. Fairly Odd Parents, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Jimmy Neutron, Aang. Okay. Well, yeah, we talked about that already. You got to name the characters. Like, there's already one Hey Arnold character in there, so I'm guessing there's going to be more. Doug would be, he'd get bodied. Doug would get bodied. Hugh Neutron, Jimmy's dad would be a god tier by default. Okay. Isn't Doug owned by Disney? Doug was, did they move over? I'm not 100% sure. I know Doug was on Nickelodeon originally, but yeah, I think Doug did move over to Disney, right? The one Saturday morning or something like that. So maybe Doug's not a part of that. I don't know. I don't recall. Either way, as told by Ginger. Okay. Someone from Rocket Power. Oh yeah, Rocket Power. I think that'd be kind of dope. They can kind of make him play like Skate from Streets of Rage. Like the main character from Rocket Power, yeah. Panda from Kung Fu Panda. That's Nickelodeon? Okay. My man needs to hop into the DLC. Well, there's still more characters for the regular game without any DLC characters. So before we talk about DLC, let's talk about the main roster first, guys. Let's talk about the main roster first. Chalk Zone rep, okay. Chalk Zone. That's an interesting show. The robot girl from. Was her name Jenny, the robot girl? From what show? What show are you talking about? Angry Beavers, yes. I think Dag and I think one of them's named Dag. I forgot the name of the other Angry Beaver. But yeah, one of the Angry Beavers would be nice. I think they would have to be like a duo type of team. That's more work though. But yeah, Angry Beavers, yeah. My wife is a teenage robot. I have no idea what that show is. I have no idea. It's funny they don't have Eliza Thornberry, but they have Nigel Thornberry. Maybe they didn't want a little girl in there, but Helga Pataki's in there. But all the like girls that they have in there were all kind of tough. Like Oblina's tough, Helga's tough. All the girls that they had in this game that they showed off are all kind of tough or have an attitude to them. And Eliza's like a cupcake, you know, she's not a tough girl at all. She can talk to animals, you know, like at the end of the day, she can talk to animals. So everybody, and like Sandy's obviously really good. So everybody that they showed in this were all like tough, you know, strong female characters. So they didn't show any like non-tough female characters. So I don't know if like Eliza or if, like the girls that aren't really like fighters are going to make it in, you know? So yeah. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoy reactions and content like this, please make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe and let me know what you guys think who should be in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Like I said, rollback netcode, private lobbies, online lobbies. I mean, we don't know what modes there's going to be, but for right now, it's looking pretty good. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you for the next one. All right, I didn't end the stream like I did last time, though I recorded a video. So interesting stuff here, man. Interesting stuff. That was the tier list. That video will be up on the channel at some point, maybe tonight, like midnight, some just random time. I'll upload it to the channel. I need to do those. I actually need to do those more, where we react to things and I put them up on the channel later for those who missed the live streams, because a lot of you guys miss stuff. So yeah. But anyway, that was fun. That was really fun. More live reactions to stuff. More live reactions to trailers and all that. What's up, Pico? Let's see. Whoever said Keenan and Kel got me laughing. Yeah, I think Keenan and Kel should be in there. Why not? Keenan and Kel, sure. Sure, why not? Put him in there. Nick Jr. reps. Oh, Blue's Clues. Blue. Is this DBZ Kai and GT Nickelodeon, they'll have eligible to make the roster? Nah, probably not. because they're not owned by Nickelodeon. They're owned by, like, you know, Japanese people that own it, you know, the Funimation and all that. So no, the licensing would be too much. My cousin Skeeter, Keenan and Kel reveal trailer. Oh my god, the Keenan and Kel reveal trailer would be so good. The slime from that one slime show. What's the one slime show? Let's see who OJ would make Dora day one. Oh man, we need boots. We need boots, man. We need boots. Was Timmy Turner confirmed? Timmy Turner was not confirmed. There's nobody from Fairly Odd Parents confirmed yet. Nobody from Fairly Odd Parents confirmed. Who do you think would be the Peach of this game? So the best character in the game? I don't know. It's looking between Sandy Cheeks and Patrick Star. I don't know. Somebody from SpongeBob, because SpongeBob is like the main show on Nickelodeon. That's like the SpongeBob is like the face of Nickelodeon, right? Like he's like the most popular, or like he's like the Mario of Nickelodeon right now. At this point, it's SpongeBob. So I mean, I don't know. Probably somebody from the SpongeBob, either Sandy, probably Sandy. She's got like a jetpack or something, doesn't she? I think I made Mr. Crocker. Okay. They need a Legend of the Hidden Temples Nickelodeon gut stage. Oh, that'd be hype, dude. That'd be super hype if they had that. Yeah, that'd be super hype. SpongeBob SquarePants is the Mario of Nick. Yeah, that's what I said. The blue dude from Chalk Zone. Yeah, I think somebody else named Chalk Zone. So yeah. From SpongeBob, we need the Hoff, David Hasselhoff. He was in the show. I don't know if they can get the licensing for the Hoff though. So yeah, man. The Fire Emblem of this game. I don't know if there's gonna be the fire. I don't know if you can say that there's gonna be the Fire Emblem of this game. That doesn't make sense to me. What do you mean? Like more characters than there should be? Is that what you're saying? Like, I mean, we already got 3 characters from SpongeBob SquarePants. So I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. Larry Lobster from SpongeBob. Okay. Bring back Nick Boy. I think we need Nick Arcade, that host from Nick Arcade. I think we need that character. We need that in here at this point. How many characters from a single franchise? Probably maybe SpongeBob. There's already 3, so maybe SpongeBob. SpongeBob has 3 already, so it could be SpongeBob. Nickelodeon said Smash Bros is coming at the end, so there's like Let's Kill Smash and boom, Nickelodeon All Stars. Okay. Avatar could be the Fire Emblem of this game in terms of reps. Well, they haven't named any Avatar reps though. You know, like, so I don't know if is it gonna somehow jump past SpongeBob with 3 already announced. So yeah, bring Plankton as Pichu. Plankton is so tiny though. I don't know how you'd have to make him bigger than what he actually is. So yeah. You'd have to make him like a lot bigger than because like Plankton's like a little speck, you know? So it'd be interesting to see how they actually make Plankton. So yeah. I got Wacko. Wacko? Isn't that Animaniacs? That's not gonna be in here. Let's see here. We jellyfish field stage. Yes, a jellyfish field stage. Yes, and maybe the jellyfish come and like shock you every now and then with stage hazards on. Yeah. What if the Nickelodeon becomes the next competitive fighting franchise? I don't think this game's gonna be good enough to do that. Personally. Yeah, we already talked about Jimmy Neutron's not in there. So guys, we already discussed that. As the guys that are saying Jimmy Neutron, we've already talked about that. All right, we've already stated that multiple times. There's one Avatar rep on the Silhouette cover, though, and it could be another as well. Yeah, I know. I just don't know if the Avatar reps are going to somehow jump past 3 already announced SpongeBob reps. You know, you're not like all those characters. Like you're not going to get all those characters. You're not going to get Aang, Katara, Toph, Zuko. You're not going to get all those characters in this game. You're going to get maybe like 2. Probably gonna get Aang, and you're probably gonna get Core. You're probably gonna get Core and Aang. Those are the two you're probably gonna get. You're not gonna get all those characters though. Phantasy Star 2 New Genesis. Could you, OJ? Could we? I'm not playing Phantasy Star 2 New Genesis, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It should have a cast of Clueless as playable. Clueless. What? Is the Smash 30 still open to join? Yes. Sign up on the Discord. Sign up on the Discord. Agreed. I don't think Nickelodeon game has the legs to become major. More of a weird fringe fighter. Yeah, I don't think it's going to become major. Yeah, I don't think it's going to become like, oh my gosh, everyone's playing this. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, it'd be cool if it did, but I doubt it. Oh, snap. Yeah, change the song. Yeah. Freaking Final Fantasy. There we go. Music choices will be interesting. Yeah, will they actually use the music from the shows? You know? So we'll see. Yo, a stoop kid with the stage with the stoop as a stage. Yo, Nightshade, yeah. Stoop kid. Who's the guy from Hey Arnold? The big guy like with the spiky hair and the mullet. I think he's like a 5th grader. That's kind of like a bully. What's his name? They need that guy in there. What's his name? The bully from Hey Arnold that's like a little bit older than them with the mullet and the spiky hair. He has like some type of stupid name. He's like, oh, I forgot his name, dude. Somebody in the chat knows though. Since it was a video game, Tack and the Power of Juju will come. I don't think it's going to be Tack and the... No, I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, Wolfgang. There we go. Wolfgang. They need Wolfgang in there. Yes. I knew it was a stupid name. I knew it was like something like with a lion or something like that. Some type of animal. Wolfgang Puck or something. Wolfgang. No, that's actually like a real person. Wolfgang Puck. That's like an Australian American chef. Wolfgang Hey Arnold. Oh my god. Wolfgang Hey Arnold. Yeah, Wolfgang. Yeah, this guy. They need Wolfgang in there, dude. This guy right here. This guy right here. This guy would be a bruiser. He'd be like Incineroar. They need Wolfgang in there, dude. Yeah, like what they need to announce, like, here we go. And then this guy just pops out. This guy right here, dude. Wolfgang. What the hell is on his shirt, dude? Like, what is that? Oh man, let's go, dude. That'd be lit, man. That'd be so lit. We need Wolfgang, dude. I don't think they're gonna put babies in there. They're not gonna put babies in there, so I don't think we're gonna see. We're not gonna see any type of Rugrats characters. El Tigre? They're not gonna put El Tigre. I'm not gonna put that. That's like a show for babies, right? Imagine Tommy, a S-tier character. Imagine the baby like hitting you with milk bottles and leftovers, like ground cereal and, you know, like stinky diapers and all sorts of stupid stuff. Imagine that. No, they're not gonna put some babies in there. No. Yeah, Reptar's the best way to represent Rugrats because nobody fights. I mean, maybe you put Angelica. You know, that'd be like the only character that maybe would have a chance at being in there. You can just make like age her up just a little bit. I know there's like the all grown up, you know, stuff that's there, but like I doubt they'd do that either. So I mean, like, or you can do Susie, but I mean, both of those, like, they're not fighters. Like Angelica's just tough, but she doesn't really fight. She just bullied babies. When it came to actually kids her age, she was always like back down. She always backed down to Susie. So like, I don't know. Maybe you put Susie and Angelica in there, but that'd be like the farthest that they can probably go. They gotta have to. No, he's a baby. Tommy is not He's not a fighter. Even in All Grown Up, Tommy's not a fighter either. Like, I don't think you could put that. Notice how all those characters that they put in there, with the exception of Nigel, all of the characters in there were like kind of tough characters, right? That you would expect to see fighting. They didn't put anybody in there that wasn't somebody that you would think would fight. The exception would maybe be like SpongeBob, but SpongeBob does karate. Patrick has done violent things to many people in the show. So they didn't put anybody in there that you wouldn't expect would fight. That's the thing that I saw from that trailer. There was no, like, the only one would be Nigel. Like, he's the only character that you wouldn't expect to fight, but he seems like a goofy, like, oh, look at me, like, doing stupid stuff. So, I mean, like, but for the most part, they were all characters that you would expect to be able to punch somebody or something like that, you know? So, yeah. Did you see the new Smurfs game today? No, I didn't see that. Skip it. Nigel's a nature freak. Drake and Josh. No, you'd have to. Well, Drake is redacted, so maybe just Josh. Maybe just Josh. Yeah, we already talked about Persona projects. Bullcraft, you might be behind on the stream, but we're talking about the Nickelodeon game. But yeah, we already talked about 7 Persona projects. I got a video tomorrow morning, so yeah. So yeah. I think Drake's out though. He just got probation, so he's actually off the hook. You know, Drake's off the hook. He's a complete weird. Drake's a complete weirdo though. He's a complete weirdo. So yeah. Only thing with Rugrats they can do is make their imagination like the show. Yeah, I just don't see them doing it though. I don't see him doing it. Ariana Grande from Victorious being in the game would make me laugh. So, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Her name's Kat, right? I think her name's Kat. I actually watched a little bit of it. I never had seen Victorious until this past week. My daughter wanted to watch Victorious, and I watched it. So I finally saw where, because I've seen Sam and Cat. I've seen a lot of episodes of Sam and Cat. So I finally saw where that character, that airhead character, came from, and that was from Victorious. But that show's corny. I don't know what the best way to describe that show, but it's. I think Sam and Cat's much better. I think Sam and Cat's a much better show, but not by much though. But yeah, Victorious is kind of garbage. It's kind of garbage. I think Sam and Cat's a lot better. I don't know. Oh wow, June and Henry from Kablam. Hell yeah, dude. Everybody here, all the new kids here hate Kablam because like when I showed it to them, they thought it sucked. But yes, Henry and Sam from Kablam, dude, imagine the different type of comic book stuff they can do. I'd be totally down for that, but they're never gonna put them in there. Yes, Kablam, baby. Kablam! I love Kablam. That show was awesome back in the day. Gibby and Spencer. iCarly would be awesome. Forgot about Kablam. Yeah, Kablam's it's great, man. It's so good. Kablam's great. It was a great show for like Friday nights, you know, back in the day. I used to watch Kablam all the time. It was cool. Show's like, how old is that show? Show's like over 2 days. It's like, that show's like 25 years old, dude. This show's freaking old. Kablam is, I look back, I'm thinking like, how, that show was like the 2000s. Like, no, that show was the mid 90s, man. That was like the mid 90s for that show. That show's old, dude. Daggett and Norm. Yeah, there we go. Those are the 2 angry beavers. Daggett and Norbert. Yeah, they should be in. Wasted character slot? No, it's not. Just because you didn't watch it doesn't mean it's a waste of a character slot. Kablam is awesome. The show's actually good. The show's actually really good. Would not be, and they would be cool. Kablam would be cool. You know why Kablam would be cool? Because of what they can do. They're comic book characters, so they can like stretch, bend. They can like be shot out of stuff. Like they can't die. Both of those characters can't die. Like they've been in very weird situations. Like if you watch the whole show, you know. So and like they're very, and like I said, they do flips. Like they're super athletic too. Like if you watch the rest of the Kablam, you see like what happens to them, right? So you could make them into these crazy characters in Kablam, like or in the game. I think it'd be lit. I think it would be absolutely lit to have them in there because of what they can do. Winslow from Cat Dog. Cat Dog should be in there, like Duck Hunt Dog. How about Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All? Yeah, sure. Captain Underpants. I don't know about Captain Underpants. Okay, yeah. Rocco needs to be in. Like, no questions asked. Rocco needs to be in. Rocco definitely needs to be in. Rocco definitely needs to be in. Steve Urkel? Yo, Urkel would be freaking lit. He's like, man, I knew that. Just like hop into battle. Yeah, Rocco needs to be in for sure, man. Rocco needs to be in. That 100%. You know? Crimson Chin. Yeah, the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Doug Funny. I don't think Doug. Oh, yeah, Quailman. Yeah, but I don't know if that. Somebody said it's Disney, right? Like, I think Doug is now Disney's property. I'm not 100% sure. But or is it still Nickelodeon? It's like Nickelodeon and Disney. I don't know. But yes, Quailman. I forgot about Quailman, but Quailman would it solve things by brute strength? Quailman would solve things by his intellect. But I mean, but yeah, but Quailman, dude, yeah, he can do. I mean, he can fly, right? Quailman. Doug is the Sora of this game. Well, it's never gonna happen. Action League now is my ish. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, shout outs to J Tack. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Nick only owns the first Doug. Disney owns Doug IP. Okay, so Nick owns the original Doug shows, but the IP in terms of doing new stuff is owned by Disney. Okay, got it. I'm one of the weird ones that actually liked the new Doug. I thought it was okay, even though it's not. But I thought I watched all the episodes and was like, okay, it's Doug and he's older. He's got like longer hair. Sam from iCarly. She's from Nickelodeon. Yeah, all those shows. You know, Sam and Cat and all that stuff. Yeah. That's the Jeanette McCurdy girl. She's like, screw Nickelodeon, screw acting. She's like done with everything. She seems like a very sweet girl though. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Yeah, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Let's go. Let's get it. I think Mr. Krabs. Where's Mr. Krabs at? Angry Riot. Yeah. Beavis and Bud. That's not owned by Nickelodeon. I don't think it is, right? Isn't that MTV or something like that? Who owns Beavis and Bud? I don't think they do. Invader Zim's gonna be OP. Not from what I saw. So yeah, OJ's definitely Mr. I would not be Mr. Krabs because he'd probably be slower, right? You know, I like quicker characters, so I'd definitely be like a Sandy player because she'd probably be like fast, but like not super strong, but can get the job done. But the game looks super basic. The game does not look like it's going to be like super lit, like combos wise and all. It just does. It looks like it's going to be a super basic, like, you know. It does not look like it's going to be like a super like in-depth type of game, you know. What about Keenan? Yeah, we already went over to the Keenan and Kel. Yeah, it'd be cool if they were in there. It's not about. I mean, like, there's a lot of characters, but it's about time. Like, you can't put everybody in, you know. Like, you have to have a cap on terms of characters. A gym character be trio of 3 cats and Cat Scratch. Trio of 3 cats and cats from Cat Scratch. I never watched that show. That must be a Zoomer show. Sandy Main, interesting. I might be a Sandy Main. Yeah, I might be already going for Sandy. It's gonna be a silly meme. Yeah, it's gonna be a silly meme game. They have wave dashing. Probably not as technical as Slap City though. They have. So I'm gonna see Patrick Star going whoop, 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 like doing stupid wave dashing with Patrick Star. Ah, nah, man, I can't, dude. I can't. Pete and Pete. They probably have Artie from Pete and Pete, right? That show's stupid, by the way. That show sucks. So yeah. Statue from Legend of the Hidden Temple? Yeah. Well, that needs to be a stage. We were talking about like global guts and all that. That should be like a stage. And the statue should come out and be like, shh. And like the guys, like those guys come and like grab people and stuff like that in the stage. Dog Gaming Live. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. So yeah. Wave dashing and rollback. Yeah. The game's gonna, I don't think the game's gonna be that good though. I just don't think it's gonna be like a lit game. Like I don't think it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is like better than like Guilty Gear Strive or something like that. I just don't think it's gonna be like super lit. You know? Barnyard characters? I didn't watch that show. Barnyard or whatever. I didn't watch it. So yeah. Do you remember the Salute Your Shorts? I did. I remember watching an episode of, like, I remember watching the show back in the day and not liking it that much, but I watched it. And then I remember saying, I don't know why I thought about the show out of nowhere, but I thought about it the other night, and I watched about halfway through the first episode. That show sucks. Like, Salute Your Shorts is a bad show. It's stupid meme-ish, but Salute Your Shorts is it's not a good show. I think the show is kind of trash. But I do remember watching the show a lot and kind of liking it back in the day, but I don't think I couldn't even get through halfway of the show, man. It's actually legitimately garbage, I think. I think the show's kind of garbage. I totally forgot about that main. You know there's a main character in Salute Your Shorts? I totally forgot about that guy. And I watched it again and I was like, oh, the plain looking white dude that comes there first. He's like the main character in the show. And I totally forgot about him. Because all I remember was Budnick and like Donkey Lips. Budnick, Donkey Lips, the black chick, the cute girl. I forgot her name. That's all I remembered from Salute Your Shorts. So then I was watching the show again and I got introduced to the characters and I'm like, this show's kind of, I just turned it off. I said, this show's trash. Want to see the game in a tournament? We're going to play it on stream. We're going to play it on stream. Alfie and Didi from My Brother and Me. Yeah, Alfie and Didi, dude. Wearing all their Hornets gear. Wearing all their Hornets gear. So yeah, man. I didn't even know there was a main character. I thought it was an ensemble. I thought it was too. But go back and watch the first episode. The first episode shows like the main guy. It's like this, just like this kind of this normal white dude that comes there. And yeah, he's like the main character. But it branches off later to where it's not just featuring him. But yeah, he was like the main character. But at some point, they shifted focus to the other people. But there was a main character of Salute Your Shorts at the beginning, which I totally forgot about him. You know? But there was. But yeah, they did shift focus to more of the other characters later. I'm not sure if that guy even made it all the way through the season of the 2 seasons or 3. I think there's only 2 or 3. Is there even 2 seasons of Salute Your Shorts? I don't know if there's even 2 seasons. Anyway, I don't know if they even made it through all the way. Because they so yeah. So yeah. So are we going to play Smash or something? You're not even an Elite Ninja, Farman. So what are you worried about playing Smash or not? And no, we're talking about freaking Nickelodeon All-Star like battle. Why are you confused? You've been here since the beginning. I don't know why you're confused on stuff. And like I said, you're not even an Elite Ninja. So what are you worried about playing Smash or something like that? If you want to watch something else, or if you don't know what's going on, you can feel free to leave, my boy. But you're asking like super weird questions. Megan, good in the game from Cousin Skeeter. Okay. You guys if you guys want to play me in Smash, you got to be an elite. You got to be a member to play. So those that are asking, play me in Smash or play Smash, you got to be an elite. I'm not just gonna randomly just stop what I'm doing and talking to the chat to play you guys in Smash. That's ridiculous. Become members. Hit that blue button at the top. You want to play against me in Smash? Enter into our tournaments, get into emotes and all that stuff. Become a member, and I'll be more than happy to play against you guys when we play Smash. So I'm inviting you, not the other way around. This is my channel. You say one more stupid thing, I'm gonna time you out or ban you, Chris Brown. This man said I'm inviting you, not the other way around. What the hell? Bro, that's disrespect coming on my channel saying something like that. might have to FOH with that. Yeah, whose man is this? Whose man is this? This man said, I'm inviting you, not the other way around. I'm gonna invite your mom over here. Tell her to go back with a. Tell her to, what is this? Whose man is this? You gotta be kidding me. 1v1 me and Lego Batman. All right. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna be just like Drake. I'm gonna mentor you, and then date your mom on the side. Y'all see what Drake did, man? Yo, Drake is sneaky, bro. Drake is the sneakiest dude. This dude, he makes such good music. But did y'all see what Drake, the rapper, the singer, Drake, did y'all see what he did? This dude's out here going to LeBron James' son's basketball games, and he starts mentoring this kid on the team, only to surprise, he's actually dating your mom. He actually is interested in your mom. Man, that's crazy. And then Drake also, there was like this guy that was with this one singer, and the girl, and like Drake flew the singer out to like recording, and Drake freaking cheated or like slept with the girl when he knew that girl has a fiance, and he still did it just because he's Drake. Like, he's kind of a douchebag. I think Drake's a douchebag. Drake says, "A savage bro world. You can't trust Drake around your girl, bro. You can't. If it was me, I'd just be like, you know what? I wouldn't even get mad at her because I know it's Drake, man. If it was me, I'd just be like, yeah, I already know what happened. Just don't tell me anything. I'll just act like it didn't happen because you know what's gonna happen. Anybody around Drake, you already know what's gonna happen, bro. You already know. Like, so you shouldn't just fight. You just already know it's Drake. So just be like, all right, just get it over with. I'm just gonna close my eyes, or I'm just not gonna watch, or I'll just act like nothing happened, you know?" He says, "Canadians can't be trusted." I knew there was something wrong with that show, Degrassi. I knew there was something wrong with it. I can trust my wife around Drake all day. Just send her home with some money. That's all I ask. Just send her home with like a cool million, or just send her home with like 500,000 or at least 100,000 minimum. Just at least send her back with some money, please. You know? Did he get shot at Degrassi? He did. Of course. What's this slander? Slanter? I think it's slander on us Canadians. Fame and money definitely has an influence. Oh, absolutely. Drake is the exception. He's the exception to the rule. Yeah. He's the exception. All right, let's go to move on to this next thing here, guys. We got some Skyward Sword, more improvements. The game will now have free camera control in Skyward Sword. The game before did not have it. It will now have it. Nintendo showed that off. Has autosave feature as well. So there's more quality of life updates coming to this game that apparently had no quality of life updates about a month ago or so. So yeah, there's that. All right, so let's go and get into random Q&A. If you guys have questions, I have answers for you guys. You guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer questions. I am having a little bit of issues with the Lost Odyssey disc. It's not reading on my Xbox Series X, so I'll get that situated. So we will have the Lost Odyssey stream. I wanted to do it today, but I just couldn't get that disc started, so it's like whatever. But yeah, if you have random questions, you can tag me at PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So yeah. Let's see. Wait, we went from 1 million to 100K. That's 90% off. Hey, look, I'll take the 100K. You know? I'm actually interested in this game at this point. Yeah. Wait, is there quality updates? There's news to me. Yeah, it's something new. Not only is he famous, but he a light skin, so you can't trust him. Yeah. Famous and light skin. Fame, money, and light skin. Like really light skin, like mixed light skin. Yeah, man. but enough to tell that he's black. Yeah, those are the most dangerous. Those are the most dangerous, bro. Got my left Joy-Con repaired, ready for Skyward Sword, baby. Hey, let's go. You, place you travel to that has the best food? Pismo Beach. Great food at Pismo Beach. Nigeria. Great food in Nigeria. Very good food in Nigeria. Nigeria and Pismo Beach. Whoa, OJ, what's wrong with us mixed guys? Nothing. I'm happy about the game. I never played this one. I'm hoping I can grab some Joy-Cons on Friday. Okay, Skyward Sword. Okay, let's go. Corey D says, we are dangerous. I know. People should have waited before judging Skyward Sword, saying there are bare minimum quality of life improvements. Some people still are saying that, but yeah. Hello, and what's your opinion on Three Houses? I'm playing it and loving it. Well, the game came out years and years ago, so I mean, I love that game, so it's really good. Check out some of my content that I already made on the game, some beginner tip videos and all that. But I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. Let's see here. Replaying the Devil Survivor games on 3DS. Hey, congratulations to that. PlayerEssence, you got Monster Hunter Stories 2? I do. I just actually got my digital copy from Nintendo. And I have a big Monster Hunter Stories 2 / Monster Hunter event that's going down probably next week, where you guys can win some codes for Monster Hunter Stories 2 and also for Monster Hunter Rise. So I got a bunch of codes to give away, so that should be fun. So yeah. Your beard. What about my beard, Cal the Hedgehog? Your mom. What else? Oh, codes. Yes, codes, sir. Yes, sir. Soulful Gaming. Have you experienced any drift in the Joy-Cons? My original launch model Switch had Joy-Con drift. I got it fixed, and I haven't had a single pair of Joy-Cons since then drift. And I have my Smash Brothers Switch. I have my version 2 Switch. I have Switch Lite, and I haven't had any issues since then. Looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Which are you more hyped for? Monster Hunter Stories 2 or Neo 20? Well, Monster Hunter Stories 2 is already out, so which was I more hyped for? Probably Neo 20. Not for me, but since destroying N64 and PS2 controllers, fighting games, I'm very careful. Yeah. 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 Yes, I got some codes. Nintendo, we have a big crossover event. It's kind of like we have to do like a bunch of stuff, but I mean, it's cool, you know. What is this G4TV.com sending me this spam for, bro? Get out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Will Skyward Sword Joy-Cons come back in stock though? Maybe, maybe not. Same great month for RPGs. Good vid on that, OJ. Yes, absolutely. I can't wait for tomorrow's video. I got a video on Atlas tomorrow, man. I'm so excited because like I did good editing with it. It's face cam. Let's go, baby. I haven't done a face cam video in like a cool month or so. Probably like more than a month. But yeah, it's a face cam video. We back. Face cam. But I'm not on the thumbnail though, so I'm gonna trick those racists out there. Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, I guess I'll watch. Oh man. Swing update on Black Keely. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch OLED jacked up my Black Keely stuff, so probably this weekend if I can. Dankman, I need you to go grab that quote though. Remember what we talked about from that one guy that's the bald dude? Remember what we were talking about potentially getting blocked? Can you go grab me the screen grabs of my comment and also of what he said? Do you remember that, Dank? If you remember, let me know. If not, we can talk DMs. But I need you to grab me a screen because I'm blocked. So I need you to grab me a screen grab of what I said and what he said. If you can go back and if you remember. Do you have any old sealed NES or OG stuff? Sealed Forsaken N64 game? Trying to retire? Yeah, I've got some sealed stuff. What do you think about the Persona anniversary? I think that it's going to be interesting. I got a big video tomorrow morning that I'm excited to talk about. What do you think is going to happen, though? I haven't been getting your thoughts on that. All right, do you remember what I'm talking about, though, Dank? If I can get some screen grabs, that'd be fantastic. Just DM me. Don't put them in our group chat. DM me them in person, like one-on-one DM. Just me and you. I have something to look forward to watch when I come home from work. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dank. I appreciate that. Dank got a good memory. All right, keep the questions coming, guys. Let's hear them. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. Shout outs, Nate. Oh, Nate E, thank you for the compliment on the beard. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. First tease of Persona 6 will be a big announcement, in my opinion. First tease of Persona 6, the Persona 6 protagonist. Yes. Maybe some anime and Persona 6 tease. That's it. No, no classic game. No classic games. No classic games out here in this piece.
I'm really feeling it.
Yo, Silk Reese with the Twitch Prime for 22 months. Thank you so much, Silk Reese. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Says, what up, fam? What's up, Silk Reese? Thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I feel like this is where Persona ports go insane. You know what? I'd love to think that. Mr. Jonathan Rodriguez. I'd love to think that. I really would love to think that. Ease 9. Yeah, I've played Ease 9. How long did it take you biotin for hair to come back? Been on it for 3 to 4 weeks now. It's going to take you... It's going to take a while. It's going to take maybe a couple years to actually see a... Well, maybe like you'll start seeing something like in like a year or so, but you actually it takes a couple of years to actually start seeing like some big differences. So you need biotin and you need Rogaine. It's not just biotin. You need Rogaine and you need biotin and you need healthy diet and you need exercise. You need all that and you need no stress. All that helped, not just biotin by itself. How long does Skyward Sword? Anyone here finished it? Yeah, I finished it back in the day. Skyward Sword is anywhere between 40 to 50 hours long. In my opinion. I guess the speedrunners can finish it faster, but that's how long it took me back in the day to beat it. Like doing the side quests and all that. Atlas likes messing up, so I imagine at least a few of those announcements are mobile games. Yeah. The no stress part is difficult for me. I know it's tough, but you just gotta think about. You should never worry about something that you have no control over. A lot of times you guys stress about stuff that you have no control over. You know? So that would help you right there get up past a lot of stress. Just don't worry about anything that you can't control. Yeah, so that's my opinion. Favorite game on the Switch? Probably like Smash or like Xenoblade or Breath of the Wild. Man, this Nintendo Pro wait is stressful, bro. No, it's not. Okay, we can't be playing this music either. Thank you. FF6 music, we can't play that. Let's see here. Emotionless Passion. Favorite Zelda game? Breath of the Wild. Any tips on recovery? I got bad knees from wrestling and running, kind of like jackish up. Well, you should definitely be wearing knee braces. That's one thing. And next, you should definitely be having some type of protein blend smoothie with antioxidants in there to help blood flow and everything like that. But yeah, you should definitely be wearing some knee braces and all that. But yeah, protein smoothies with antioxidants are really good for recovery too. What sealed or graded game would you spend a fortune on? I don't know. What about you? What would you spend on? $1.5 million Mario 64? Try small business owner during COVID. Fun stress. That was me, but obviously I'm a different type of small business owner. But yeah. It wasn't fun for, like, if you deal with the public directly, like in person, that was not fun. Most businesses, like most small businesses, just shut down during COVID, so that sucks. Especially like the food business, they got ravaged by COVID. But a lot of them are coming back now though, so that's good. Persona 1, 2, and 3 collection, all on mobile only. Let's go, baby. What game are you most excited for? For me, it's Life is Strange True Colors. You're most excited for that? You must like playing games on easy. You don't like playing difficult games or playing You like playing games on easy, huh, Macaulay? Wager. You're most excited for Life is Strange, a motion simulator? Okay, hey, shout outs. Game I'm most excited for is like SMT5 or Metric Dread. I spent 1.5 million on all your copies of Chrono Trigger. All my copies? That's worth more than it actually is. What? So yeah. I think he said most anticipated games for 2021. I don't think he said next year. If you're talking about next year, then Breath of the Wild 2 for sure. And like Pokemon Legends Arceus, like those games, I'm excited for those. Hey, but no hate towards Mr. Wager. No hate towards Life is Strange True Colors. We just have a little we like to joke around with that game because of the orgasm guy. And anything that Katana Riku likes, we're gonna joke around a little bit about. So yeah. Try running a construction business with crazy supply shortages and price increases. It's crazy world right now. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's tough out there for a lot of you guys. Hang in there, though. Let's see, I have about 13 friends who lost everything, who were small business owners. Sucks. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dude. It was bad for small business owners. New Karen vid. Yeah, I saw it. It's stupid. Devil Summoner 3. No More Heroes 3. Yes, No More Heroes is looking good. No More Heroes is looking really good. A new Persona RPG with every character from 1 through 5. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to do something like that. That'd have to be like Persona 5, like, or like a Persona Warriors type of game or something like that. But not like an actual new Persona game. They can't do that. Or that's like Persona Q almost type of thing. Just pre-ordered No More Heroes 3. Hey, let's go. I'm okay. I just got to worry about Rito. What's that? SMT5, my most anticipated this year. Yeah, SMT5 and Dread for this year. SMT5 and Dread this year are just super exciting. SMT5, Dread, and No More Heroes 3. Those 3 games I'm just like super excited for. And we get to play No More Heroes 3 first. No More Heroes is August. So that's next month. So I'm excited for that. Return to the office. Oh, okay. I didn't know people abbreviate that like that. Easily Dread for me. Yeah, man. Dread is hype. SMT5 is hype. SMT super hype. Let's see here. Persona 6 green? What does that mean? OJ, how long do you think Dread will be? How long? Like the length of the game? Probably like anywhere between like 10 to 15 hours. But it could be longer. It's been sent your way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dank. Let me take a look at that. You found that fast. All right. Yo, Dank, did he reply to me? If he did he actually reply to me? If he replied to me, can you grab that too? If he replied to me? Metroid Dread and Mario Party Superstars for me. SMT5 right there as well. Nice. Nice, dude. There's so many games coming out. People are just Mario Party Superstars, No More Heroes, Metroid Dread, SMT5. We still got Advance Wars. Dude, there's just so much stuff. So much stuff, man. Neo the World you might be really good too. Might be. It is really good. Check out the demo. You can already play it right now. It is good. Let me check out that. So yeah. Can you? Sorry, Dank. Sorry to make you do like another thing, dude. My bad, dude. It's pretty amazing. For the last couple of years, Nintendo always has a nice selection of games releasing yearly. Yeah, it's better than first party wise, better than any other first party developer or company. That's for sure. Microsoft has like no first party games. Like, no new first-party games. Like, I don't even know how this is even a thing, you know? When it comes down to it. But, hey, it is what it is. So, yeah. Shout-outs to Jay Davey, though. Let's go. Insane speedrunners. Dread could be, like, under 5 hours. Yeah, people that just want to speedrun it. Skyward Sword price should be $39. Well, it's not. So, oh well. Don't buy the game. Put that $39 towards something else. If you don't like the price, then don't buy it. People complaining about prices is so stupid. Just like, don't buy the game and move on. It'll be whatever price people want to pay for it. So if it's worth 60, people will buy it for 60. If it's not, then don't buy it for 60. Buy it for, like, I don't understand why people complain. Like, that's all I see 24/7 on Nintendo's posts. They put up a post about Skyward Sword, and you got the same virgins crying about Skyward Sword that come there every single time. Like, you guys need to go get a life. Like, seriously, man. It's like, we know already. You gotta, like, it's like, it's been beaten to death, you know? Like, just don't buy the game and move on. Just like, if you don't like $70 games, don't buy the game and move on. Like, just complaining about price thing is so stupid, in my opinion. It'll always be done. People can pay whatever they want. Stop price policing people's thoughts. Just don't buy the game and move on. Like, it's corny. Same thing with $70 games. Same thing with anything else that's out there. Don't worry. Those Xbox exclusives will be here in 10 years later. Yes, 10 years later. 10 years later. Yeah, there's that WarioWare game coming out too. Like, look at all these games coming. It's crazy. Crazy. The Big Mac at McDonald's is overpriced too. I mean, that's fine if you think that. That's like, it's no problem. I'm not trying to shut people out saying that. I just think that it's been played to death. It's like it should be 30. He didn't even say $40. This man said $39. This man didn't even say $39.99. This man said 39.00. He said $39.00. It's like, just go buy the. You don't think it's worth the 60? You don't think it's worth anything? Okay, then go play the original game with all the how it was. It's there for you for 20 on the Wii U, or you can just buy it used and play it on the Wii. You can play on the Wii or Wii U. If this one ain't worth the price, then just don't buy it or just play the old one. Plain and simple. There. What's the problem? It's $20 on the Wii U, but it's just the Wii game. There's no upgrades or improvements at all. It still looks crusty as hell on the Wii U. I don't think COD should be over $30. They ain't seeing me spam that every week. Seriously, bro. They do that game every single year. Every year, a new $6 COD.
Hey, you.
Shinru with the dollar donation. First donation since the last Shinru donated, which was the same Shinru about an hour ago. Yo, let's go, Shinru. Let's go, baby. Have you ever used Gameplay? I did back in the day, yeah. I never used the service before. Play something from Trials of Mana. Should go back to that game. Yeah, I did use Gameplay. It's good. I want to shake your hand. Put them Nook Bells in the chat for my man Shinru dropping that donation. 2 donations today. Let's go. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the support. I do think spamming the Skyward Sword should be under 60 is going to get Nintendo to drop the price out of pity. I don't know what they think. I think if they just complain enough, maybe they won't do it again. I'm not really sure. But there's people in there, like legitimately, like people in there every single day, every single post, every time that it's the goalpost has moved. It went from, oh, it's $60 port with no improvements to, oh, it's $6 port with HD and 60 frames per second. Oh, it's a $6 port with minimal upgrades. Oh, you're trying to convince us that this game is worth $6. It's the same people legitimately moving the goalposts as they're wrong with multiple new enhancements to the game. Like, it's just so, it's super corny, dude. It's super, super, super corny. Just looked it up. Skyward Sword will Wii sells for $45 used. I think the digital version on the Wii U you can buy for like $20, I think. Thank you, Shinru, for the doll donation, man. I appreciate it. It's legit. No, it's the same people on every single post. They're just wasting their time. Like I said, they're just weirdos that want to like price police people. It's like, who are you? It's like, just don't buy the game and move on. Like, what's the? Like, I don't understand this. Like, you act like somebody shot your mom or something like that. You know? Any new on when we can pre-order the Switch OLED? September in Japan. We don't know about here in the US. Same people complain if Wind Waker and Twilight Princess combo pack is 60. Nintendo might do both of them for 60 each, man. I'm telling you. Hey, it's all good, Shinru. You good, man? Hey, you guys have been awesome. We still got hella Elite Ninjas, so that's the reason why we have so many Elite Ninja, my boy. So I appreciate that. It's all good. I appreciate hanging out and talking to you guys, regardless. Gonna be gone in the seconds OLED. Gonna be gone in seconds OLED. What does that mean? So weird. You guys can't pre-order OLED yet. Mine's pre-ordered. I think the reason why we can't pre-order it is because they're trying to get stock allocation. Smaller markets have been able to pre-order because demand's not going to be super high. Like Australia, UK, certain parts of Europe. You know, like it's just you can just take pre-orders because like you're not going to sell a ton of them there. US, it's a whole different beast because there's just so many people here, and this is the main market, you know, for that Switch OLED. So they have to be a little bit more tactful in terms of waiting to take pre-orders and all that. I think the people are just frustrated and bitter. They're poor. It's been 60 as long as I can remember. I don't know if it's that. I think people have the money for it. There's just some people that like to complain or just like to be angry, or they just legitimately video games is like an anger point for them. They always have to sit there. It's like, I think it's a personality trait, to be honest, man. Like when you don't get your way, or when you don't get what you want or something like that, you whine and complain, and like I think it's like how they were raised. I don't think that is normal behavior for someone to every day sit there and complain about potentially a game being costing $10 more than what would make you happy. So if it came out at $49.99, that would be okay, you know? So you're complaining, whining, and crying 24/7 on every single post because of $10, right? Because they're like, oh, well, Skyward or Twilight Princess was 50, that was 50. So they're legitimately complaining over $10. That is what's got them up in arms, is $10. That is a personality trait. That is a defect in your brain. That is not anybody that's worth, and that knows, like that is any of substance. You are not going to sit there and complain 24/7. Now, maybe you make one video, you talk about, not make a video, but maybe you talk about it once or twice or whatever, but to sit there and go into the comments and start arguing with people back and forth every single time that there's a post, that is a personality trait that something when you were grown up or raised made you think that it's okay to do this. But nobody that was raised right would do that. Nobody that was actually raised right would do that. So, but not everybody's raised right. Some people are raised terrible, you know, and they grew up to be terrible individuals. I'm not saying these people are bad people overall. I'm just saying who the hell raises you to act this way over $10, you know, or over a video game price? Like, you're obviously not raised by anybody that has some type of morals or whatever the case is. They would not teach you to sit there and be so angry about that. You know, that just sounds ridiculous to me. You know? Mr. Wager says, sorry it's not much, but you deserve it. Hey, that's plenty. Thank you for the 2 British pounds, my boy. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it. On days that it's low, it's fine. On days that it's high, I appreciate hanging out with you guys here talking. It's all good. It's all good, guys. And like I said, that's why we have the Elite Ninja, man. That's why we have the new Elite Ninjas. So if something like that happens, then it's okay. We got Elite Ninjas still rolling here. So it's all good, dude. It's all good. I remember a question from Spawnwave. Do you think Nintendo will finally address the Joy-Con drift in the next gen Switch? Probably, because it'll probably be a new controller. John says, I don't think 60 for a remaster, which is quite a few. Quality of life changes is a great game. Its content is too bad. Lots of people seem to forget the game's used costs $80 to $100 20 years. If you take inflation into account, money is worth it more a lot today. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. For sure, John. Indeed, got to be some mental issue. It's absolutely a mental issue. I'm not saying somebody who just like logically like talks about it, but somebody who's every day complaining on every single post, there's something wrong with your brain. Or you were raised wrong. You were definitely raised wrong. Like, my mom didn't raise me like, it's like, you don't always get what you want. You know, my mom raised me, it's like, hey, look, you might not always like something, but that doesn't mean it gives you the right to sit there and cry and complain about it 24/7. If you have something that you feel strongly about, feel free to say it, but you're not entitled to everything. You're not entitled to what you want, when you want it, the price that you want it. My mom taught me that from a very, very early, very, very, very early age, you know? Very, very, very early age, my mom taught me that. So if I don't like the price on something, I'm not gonna sit there and complain 24/7 or cry 24/7. If I don't like, I'm gonna logically talk about it. Like Persona, I'm gonna logically bring up facts and talk about stuff. I'm not gonna sit there and spam Atlas 24/7. Anytime that they talked about Persona, I didn't spam Atlas 24/7 saying bring the game to Switch, bring the game to Switch, bring the game to Switch. You know, I didn't do that, you know? So yeah. Do I watch anime? Type an exclamation mark anime on the channel, in the chat. So yeah. Let's give that guy one more chance. Yo, RGT with the $5 donation. Yo, what's up, RGT? How you doing today, my man? This question: have you gotten any claims using No More Heroes 3 trailers? I'm making a vid and that's in it, and I don't want to and I don't know if I need to chop it up. No claims so far. I've made multiple videos on No More Heroes. No claims so far. If you're gonna use footage, you know, if you want to be careful because of like Marvelous, use the Treehouse footage. If you use Treehouse gameplay, they did do, just use that and you should be good, you know, unless you're looking for particular things. But I used the latest Death Blow trailers and all that in one of my videos, and it was fine. Everything was good. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 though, Mr. RGT. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, no issues whatsoever. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Perfect. Yeah. Just use that direct footage. Most of the big games that have already, I mean, I don't think you need me to tell you this, but I'll just say it, I guess. Yo, Pico with the 50, unlocking the grenade. Hey, let's go. Mr. Pico says, got my PlayerEssence merch delivered. Whoa, that was fast. What'd they do? Did they get some speed delivery on there? They put some snap on that? Looks good. Let's go play anything from Astral Chain or Monster Hunter Rise. All right, we'll play from both. Yo, shout outs to RGT and shout outs to freaking Pico with the big 50, man. I appreciate you, homie. Astral Chain theme. Let's go. You guys give some love to Pico. Give some love to Pico, man. Elite Ninja here. Round Table Ninja, of course. The man with the plan over there in the Aussie. The world of the Aussies out there, you know? But I guess not so much anymore. But the Aussies in his heart, you know? Let's go. Thank you so much for the support, Mr. Pico. That makes you the top stream Okage as well, my boy. Thank you so much for that support, man. I appreciate that. Keep the questions coming, guys. And RGT, for any of the stuff for like the video, like for the rest of the, just use all direct footage, just use everything from the Nintendo Treehouse. Just use that, but everything else is clean. I've tested everything everything is clean so far for this year. No More Heroes is clean. Metroid Dread is clean. Everything. SMT5 is completely clean. Because sometimes you have to Sega, some of the Atlas, some of their old stuff isn't clean. You know, if you're talking about Persona, don't use old Persona trailers. Do not, old Persona 4 Golden, that's copyright claim. Do not use Persona 4 Arena, that's copyright claim. Use anything newer. Persona 5, it's good. The Steam trailer for Persona 4 Golden is good. So you should be good for everything else, man. I've tested so much stuff, so yeah. Shout outs to my man Pico. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. I'm glad that the merch looks good, man. I'm glad that the merch looks good. I'm gonna try to redo my, I'm having Evan redo my logo. So that's gonna be legacy merch. So I'm gonna have the legacy merch store up, but yeah. Before it says if Nintendo released a more powerful Switch too soon, they'd actually be dividing their base just about the Switch this year. I don't think they'd be dividing their base if it's like a new Nintendo 3DS or if it's like a PS4 Pro or Xbox One X. If it's in that line, they wouldn't really be dividing anything. Like Xbox One X didn't divide the Xbox space because you still have to make every game playable on the base Xbox. So it depends on if they actually make everything playable on that or not. So I wouldn't say that completely, but yeah, there's always those concerns. You know? Hey, lost 15 pounds since April. Hey, let's go, RGT. Let's go, man. Glad to see that you're losing weight, man. I like that. You looked a bit slimmer in your most recent videos from what I watched earlier in the year. Should I get Ys 9 on Switch or another console? Probably PS5 might be better. It's not optimized the best for the Switch. But there's demos on PS4, sorry. There's demos on PS4 and there's demos on Switch, so play them and see how you feel about it. I think it's funny people complain about Skyward Sword in terms of price, but then ask to bring over Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, they're most likely going to charge $60 for them. Well, I think the people complaining about the price, I think it's really in the minority. I just think it's funny, like the weirdos that sit there and spam every single day about price. I think it's just dumb. It's like, move on. Like, just move on. Like, you don't have to buy the game, you don't have to play it, or if you can just play the game on old system. Like, play it on the Wii U, play it on the Wii, it's there, you know? So, if you don't think it's worth, like, if you don't think the 60 frames per, I mean, dude, 60 frames per second alone might be worth it. But all the other improvements, that's a big jump. Jumping from 30 to 60, that's a big jump, you know? Like, that's not a small thing. So, for me, personally, Skyward Sword is one of the most annoying Zelda games. Like, it is absolutely annoying. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All the fee pop-ups, all the item pop-ups where it's like you're looking at this again. Like, there are a number of annoying things with Skyward Sword, and it looks like they're removing all of that. All of the annoyingness, all of, like, obviously, you know, having button controls, better motion controls now, 60 frames. Like, to me, it's a big upgrade over the original because I struggled to beat that game twice. I beat it once, then there's a hero mode in that game. So if they let you play the hero mode from the beginning, that'd be cool too. But yeah, like, I beat it twice, but you'll never catch me saying I like Skyward Sword was one of my favorite Zelda games. I never said that. Like, I always mention like almost every other Zelda game that I've played before Skyward Sword. It's like one of my least favorite Zelda games. So this update fixes a lot of the issues that I have with the original game, you know? That's just me. Not everybody's gonna agree. There's people that still have, and people have legitimate concerns. Like, I'm not trying to sit there and say that people can't have legitimate concerns or anything like that. I'm really not. I've watched a ton of videos. There are legitimate people that, you know, that say stuff, and that's fine. And that's completely fine. You don't have to buy the game, you know. You can just spend your money on it. There's no shortage of Switch games this year. Especially in this month, we got Monster Hunter Stories 2. We got Neo the Wardens with You. You can check out one of those games instead, you know? So, yeah. I'm just irked at people who follow the Switch Pro rumors so heavily and blaming Nintendo for something they never promised. I mean, it's not necessarily all about that. It's also more about people who just wanted something too, you know? Favorite Zelda art style? Not game? Breath of the Wild. I'll pay $60 for Wind Water. I think meant Wind Waker on Switch. I dreamed of handheld Wind Waker as a kid. Yeah. Yeah. Like Skyward Sword legit has my favorite dungeon and bosses. The gameplay and story is really good. The quality of life is really big. Yeah, the story in Skyward Sword. I'm over here stuttering. The story in Skyward Sword is very good. It's actually one of the best stories in a Zelda game. Might be one of the best, if not the best story in a Zelda game. I'd put it right up there with Ocarina. I'd put it right up there, you know, with some of the best Zelda games in terms of story. Absolutely. And it has one of the best, like, main villains with Girham. It has one of the best ones. Like, sub-villains, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. Main and antagonist villains, whatever you want to call him. He's great. Girham's great. It's really good. So, yeah, these updates are definitely very good for those who want it. But if you've already played the game or if it's not worth it to you, that's fine, too. You're not wrong. It's just, it's subjective. Everybody has their opinion on what a game is worth, you know? I don't think new games are worth, I don't think a lot of new games are worth 60. I don't think Crash Bandicoot was worth the 40. You know? I waited till it was like 20. That doesn't mean I'm right or I need to go, you know, cry 24/7. It's just my opinion, you know? Found a good meme for you and Party Man. Alright, sounds good, Shinru. Paul Gale Network says, with these Skyward Sword improvements, do you think the game has a chance to going up your Zelda rankings? Absolutely it has a chance. Yeah, it could go past some of these other games. It could. I mean, we'll see if it passes up like Twilight Princess. You know, that'd be like the game that it need, like 3D Zeldas. Like for me, 3D Zeldas, like Breath of the Wild's number 1, number 2 is Wind Waker, number 3 is Ocarina of Time, number 4 is Twilight Princess, and then like number 5 would probably be like Skyward Sword. Then like number 6 would be like Majora's Mask. I just don't like Majora's Mask that much. So I mean, it has a chance to maybe pass up Twilight Princess, you know? So yeah. Let me play some Monster Hunter music for Pico. There we go. I'm like a more powerful Switch, but I'm not going to demand it. I mean, you can ask for something. That's fine. I mean, I think lots of people want a more powerful Switch. Whenever they're ready to get it done, they'll get it done. Majora's Mask to me is the GOAT. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's a good game, though. I don't think it's bad. All the Zelda games are good. All the 3D Zelda games are good for the most part. I'm a cop. PS5 when it's, I think it meant Persona 5 Strike. Oh, Persona 5 Strikers. When it's 20 on Black, it will be 20 on Black Friday. And yes, that'll be a fantastic game for $20. That's a great game for 20. If you buy Persona 5 Strikers for $20 and play it through, you're gonna be like, wow, this game is fantastic for 20. It's well worth that, you know. Favorite 2D Zelda game? Favorite 2D Zelda game? Like the original Legend of Zelda. That one, and like a Link Between Worlds, and also Link to the Past. Probably Link to the Past, original Zelda, and then a Link Between Worlds. Do you have to watch the Neo 20 anime to understand the game? Nah, you don't have to. Nah. I got Royal for 22 weeks before Black Friday last year. Need to beat it on PS5. Yeah. Yeah, beat that, then get into Strikers. I actually think Twilight Princess is better than Ocarina of Time. It plays better, but it's not better overall. Nah, I don't think it is. But I mean, Twilight Princess plays way better, so I can see why somebody would think that. Yeah. Like if they ever remade Ocarina of Time, like remade it to play, like remade it again, not the 3DS, but like remake it, like actually remake it on console. I think people would be like, oh yeah, this is like the best Zelda game, or one of the best easily. Minish Cap is cool, but I just like some of the other ones more. Why is the pre-order windows for Switch OLED so staggered? Because they're trying to look at allocation. They don't know exactly how much they're gonna have in each area, so don't announce a pre-order before it's ready. That's the reason why it's staggered, because they're still sorting out allocation and demand. Link to the Past is amazing. However, I fell in love with Link's Awakening with the remake. Link's Awakening is great. I don't know if it's better than Link's, Link to the Past, but yeah, Link's Awakening is fantastic too. I don't see them remaking Ocarina until 2028, the 30th. I doubt they even do that. And I never said that they're gonna remake it, either. I never claimed that they would. I just said if they did, but I never claimed that they would. I'm not saying that they are, so pointless comment. Ocarina of Time is just too goat to beat. I think Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker and some of the other games play a lot better, but I mean, Ocarina of Time is still super good. Are they still manufacturing V2 Switch? The V2 Switch is the standard Switch, so yes. Nintendo doesn't really remake Zelda games, by the way. Like, they haven't really, I mean, like, they've done it, like Majora's Mask, and they've done, Ocarina of Time 3D. Like, they've re-released some, but it's not something that's very common, right? It's not a very common thing for them to be, like, remaking. Like, a remake, that's not very common. Like, apparently, like, Ocarina of Time was, like, an enhanced port, or something like that, or enhanced, like, enhancement. Like, it's kind of like midway. They remade some things, but then it's still just, like, the base game, the code ported over. So, I mean, like, they don't really, like, remake stuff. Although, like, Link's Awakening, that was a full remake, But they don't do it super often. They don't do it super... I mean, Zelda's been around since the 80s, and they've got, like, one true, real remake, right? Would be Link's Awakening. Outside of that, not really a lot of true remakes from the Zelda series. Can we get Zelda 2 remake with the FF7 remake budget? What's the FF7 remake budget? Do you know how much they spent on the game? All right, keep the questions coming though. Resident Evil on GameCube was like once in a lifetime. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? The African Triforce with the $5. And he says, in my opinion, Twilight Princess is one of the worst Zelda games. It was too standard for a Zelda game. Unlike the Zeldas, it didn't try nothing new. It didn't try anything new? Are you sure about that? You turn into a freaking wolf. What? You legitimately turn into an animal. How is that not... wait, what? That's not true. Thank you for the $5. That's like factually incorrect. You turn into a wolf. You turn into an animal and play. You turn into a freaking wolf. And it's not just temporary. It's like actual, like, yo, there's like full wolf stuff in there. You ride on top of a top. You have a weapon where you're on top of a spinning top and like you can move around like that. That's cap. That's just not true. There is definitely some new different types of things in Twilight Princess. That's just not true. Nothing solid, but some reports say roughly around 200 million, or could be more or less. Why would they need to spend 200 million on a Zelda 2? That doesn't even make sense, shouldn't it? Why would you spend 200 million on to make like Final Fantasy 7 remake? That doesn't make sense. For a Zelda 2, that doesn't even, it's not possible, and no, they wouldn't do that. So now that you put the number out there, it's not possible. Nintendo wouldn't do it. It makes no sense. Just make a new game. Like Zelda 2 is not beloved like Final Fantasy 7 is. Zelda 2 it's just not that game. So from a corporate standpoint, there's no way in hell that you're gonna get any smart CEO or any smart businessman would not greenlight a $200 million remake of Zelda 2. Like, that's just, nobody would do that, An overall game much more darker than your average Zelda game too. Well, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about nothing innovative or nothing new. That's just not true. There's all sorts of new stuff in Twilight Princess. It followed us, like, the story maybe was just kind of a standard flow, but there was definitely new ideas in Twilight Princess. I mean, you're a wolf with a little demi princess thing on your back, grabbing stuff with a big old huge hand and moving things around in puzzles. That's definitely something new. You know, maybe you didn't like it, maybe you didn't think it was very good, but to say that they didn't do anything new, it's just factually incorrect. Let's see here. Spider-Man also lets you use Spider-Man with the double claw shot. Yeah, I mean, the claw shot wasn't anything new, though. They just made it better. But, yeah. There's a Majora's Mask. You can turn it into multiple creatures. That's better than a wolf. That's true. You can turn into different creatures in Majora's Mask, but the way that they do it is different. It's not the same. You know it's not. You know it's not the same. You know it's not the same. And they haven't been doing, like, the turn into creature. It's not like we had a bunch of games where you turn into creatures. They did Majora's Mask, and then Twilight Princess came out a number of years later after, right? It came out like 6 years later afterwards. So it's not like Majora's Mask. More, you could turn into a Zora, you can turn into like all sorts of stuff in Majora's Mask, but it was not set up like Twilight Princess. So let's not try to act like it was the same thing, because it was not. It was not the same thing. It was definitely something different for the Zelda franchise in terms of how they did it inside there. DM me on Twitter. All right. All right, Jacob. Thanks for the DM. The beginning tutorial part of Twilight Princess takes a long while. And what's the point? I don't care about whether if you guys like the game or not. That doesn't matter to me. You can like whatever. All you Zelda fans, I'm a Zelda fan too. You guys can argue for 10 years how good or bad is Zelda. I don't care what you think is good or not. He said that it's not. There's no innovation. They didn't do anything new, and that's just. And I said that's false. So I don't care what you like more or not. I don't care. So like whatever you like, dislike whatever you like. I don't care. So writing paragraphs of what you don't like about the intro of this, like, who cares? The game's freaking decades old, more than a decade old. It's like 15, 16 years old. I don't care what you like about it or not. I don't care. What I'm saying is that it's not factual to say that they didn't do anything new in the game. That's just not true. And that's all I care about. I don't care about what you like or what you don't like. Who cares? Whatever you like, you like. Whatever you don't like, you don't like. I don't care. The game's freaking old, you know? So that's not the point. Best bosses in the series? I don't know about all that, but whatever. So, yeah. All right, keep the questions coming. Logic Triangle Strategy. Yeah, that game's going to be lit. It's going to be super lit. Hold up. Let me play the Purification theme for Pico. Actually, no. Let me play some Twilight Princess music for African Triforce. There you go. He didn't ask me for a track, so I was like, I'll just play some Twilight Princess for him. You should care your audiences like they pay over and super chats. No, I don't care about subjective opinions about old games. No. If I ask for an opinion on a topic, then I can do that. But I don't care if you guys want to argue to hell and back about Twilight Princess and about whatever. Why should I care about that? It's subjective. That's dumb. I should be like, oh, well, I care about what he says about the, okay, well, that person cares about, what do you want me to go back and forth on every single, if somebody likes a game, dislikes a game, all I'm going to be is freaking neutral. What am I going to say? Oh yeah, you're right, you're not right, you're right, you're wrong, you're this and you're that, about every single old game, about what you guys like? No, I don't care about subjective opinions about what you like the most or not. Are you allowed to talk about it? And can I give my opinion on it? Sure, I can do that. I can do it like I'm doing right now. But do I care what you guys rank things higher than not and something? No, why should I do that? You guys like whatever you want. Everybody has free will. But I'm not going to sit there and concern myself about what people like the most or not about Zelda games or about whatever. Now, if we're talking about Zelda and you guys want to list off, it's okay, cool. Like whatever you like. But we were talking about facts, Nintendo. So we were talking about facts, my boy. But no, I don't care about what you guys like the most when it comes to Zelda. Now, if you guys want to talk about what you like, that's fine. I'm more than happy to say, okay, that's cool. Good for you, you know, but I'm not going to sit here and concern myself about why this is this and this is this. And what am I supposed to do? Because there's going to be a wide range of opinions. So am I going to like what everybody, what exactly, how do you want me to care about everybody's opinions about Zelda games? Please tell me. Should I just be like, oh yeah, that's okay, that's great. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're not right. How do you want me to care about that? Please let me know. Tell me how I should. Please tell me how, Nintendo. And what does that have to do with people when it comes to supporting the channel, whatever the case is? I'm streaming. You guys are getting feedback. I'm talking. I'm streaming right now. We do all the tournaments. We do all the stuff. I'm loyal to anything when it comes to what you guys, you know, anything that I do get, whether it's content or live streams. So please tell me how that all ties into why I'm supposed to sit there and barter and care about people's opinions about a million different Zelda games. That's not even the topic. Let me know. Let me know how you do it. Let me know. But no, I don't care, because why should I? You guys have a million different opinions on this. If you talk about Zelda, go on Twitter and look up what the best Zelda game is. And look how many opinions people have. People will sit there and argue all day about what the best Zelda game is. So now what you're telling me is that I have to care and sit there and be like, okay, for everybody's opinion about Zelda? Why? Just like whatever you like. If you hate this Zelda, hate it. If you love this Zelda, love it. But I'm not going to sit there and concern myself about 5 million opinions on Zelda games. It's ridiculous. Now, I do care about, let's say, hey, OJ, what type of channel content are you guys, what do you guys want to see for channel content? Polls, you know, I ask you guys about certain polls, and, you know, I put up the polls and say, hey, we can talk about things, but am I going to really, truly care about every single thing? No, there's too many opinions, but I'll get you guys' thoughts on it. But am I going to care 100%? No, there's too many people. There's thousands and thousands of people who come to this channel, vote on polls, talk about this and opinions. You can't care about everything, right? You're just going to set yourself up for disaster. I think Teletubbies deserve an anime adaptation in the Octopath Traveler style. Let's discuss. All right. You know, Advance Wars 1 and 2 getting remade. I hope Nintendo will do the same with the first 2 Golden Sun games. That would be nice, man. That would be nice. Okay, what do you think the most average Zelda game? Like, not bad, but not amazing. The most average Zelda game? Out of all of them, I'm not a big fan of like the Game Boy Zelda games, like the Link's Awakening, and I'm not a huge fan of like Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I just don't like them. They're just too puzzly for me, you know. What Nintendo IP would you ever see Nintendo investing 200 million in a project? None. There's no need to invest 200 million into any type of game. I don't think Nintendo's ever invested that much, and there's no need to spend that type of money into any type of game. Let's see here. That's just too much money to spend on a game. There's no need. For Nintendo, at least. You know, okay, I already read that. Minish Cap is good. Yeah, Minish Cap's great. Hey, what's up, old school? Thank you. I thank you for that. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's chill in the hostility. Nintendork and Alexander, you guys relax, all right? Move on. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. But make sure you guys go vote on my polls where I actually talk about what you guys actually like and go over different things. So that's something that I do right here on PlayerEssence for all my users. Have you guys voted on the latest poll? Make sure you guys go vote on that. I should have another poll up tonight. And I do use some of them in videos. Yeah, is the last Super Smash Bros. Character. Yeah, make sure you guys check out that poll. I want to get your thoughts on that. You guys just both relax, all right? It's okay. Vote daily. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Opinions are subjective, but it doesn't mean they aren't irrelevant. Sometimes certain opinions can make sense and bring good points. Absolutely. But you got to remember too, J. Davey, that I have literally thousands of people who watch streams. I have thousands of people who watch stuff. So it's better when it comes to stuff like this to just say, hey, you guys are allowed to say what you want, but the content creator really shouldn't take too much stock into what one person is saying over someone else, like, and care about every single opinion. There's too many. We're here to get your opinions and your thoughts, and I might give my thoughts on it, but to deeply care about subjective points on what you like about a game and a franchise, I mean, that's not something that any content creator should get heavily invested into. Otherwise, you're going to spend all your days responding to everybody who likes something or dislikes. It's just, trust me on this one. I've been a content creator for a long time. And I used to be like, oh, I'm going to get in. I'm going to say every single thing. I'm going to be invested into every single. No, just let people talk. Whatever they want to say, that's cool. They say it. If they like it, cool. It's subjective. They're allowed to like this or dislike this. That's fine. But sitting there and caring about every single little thing, that's not something that you should be doing. You should just be like, hey, if you got a point you want to bring it up, that's cool. You got a point, bring it up. But if it's not relevant to what I'm talking about, which it wasn't, I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, that's not relevant. If you don't like it, that's cool. I don't care if you don't like it. That's fine. I like it. You don't like it. Okay. That's it. You know, like there's no other things to bring up, you know, when it comes down to it. So, but yeah, I used to do that, man. But you can do that when you're small. But as you get bigger, I mean, do you really think John from Spawn Wave sits there and goes through and cares about what everybody's got to say on his channel 24/7? Do you really think that a lot of these content creators do that? If you do, then you're really kidding yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be up all night responding and thinking about what everybody's saying 24/7. Like, they don't. They go about their day. They give their opinion. They might respond to one thing or two, but they're not gonna sit there and concern themselves with what everybody says on opinions on what game is good or not 24/7. That's ridiculous, you know? But you guys are allowed to talk about it. I mean, you guys are allowed to talk about it, discuss what you like or what you don't like, and that's fine. Nobody's gonna get banned. Nobody's gonna get timed out. Nothing's gonna happen in that sense. But you've got to see it from the content creator side. Don't see it from your side. See it from the content creator side, especially a content creator that has hundreds or thousands of people that watch their videos. Like, you can't be concerned with every single opinion that everybody has, you know? If it's a topic, then cool. We talk about it. We can discuss it. But at the end of the day, everybody has free will. Everybody can like what they like and dislike what they like for whatever reasons they want, you know? That's it. There's no need for me to be all invested into what deeply care about your subjective opinion on something. I can get your opinion, be like, okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to get all deeply invested into it, you know, unless there's like a video that I make and I can talk about your opinions, which is cool, you know? So yeah. Favorite ice cream brand? I stopped eating ice cream because it's just not good for you. But I like the Rite Aid ice cream. It's pretty good. All right, but you can't disagree that the Redreads are the scariest enemies in Zelda history. They were kind of scary back in the day. Ports of Xenosaga games? Probably not. Think Project RE Fantasy will come out soon. Feel like the wait for the game has been pretty long. Alice has kept it under wraps. It might be next year for that game. There's no need for Nintendo to spend, that amount. There's no need for Nintendo to spend $200 million. Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's just no need for Nintendo to make a game like that. That money could be better spent on different projects. Like, I'd rather have them spend, $50 million a pop on 4 games than spend $200 million on 1 game, you know? Like, it's just not logical to do that. As a publisher that makes a lot of different games, you know? So yeah. All you consume is water, Gatorade Zero, and smoothies for drinks. FF7 Remake is too extra, honestly. I love the game personally. I like FF7 Remake. I think FF7 Remake is a very good game. I like it a lot. I just think that there's no need for Nintendo to spend 200 million on a game, on one game, you know. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake went on to sell like 5 million, so you spent 200 million, if that number is correct, and you sold 5 million copies. I mean, you made your money back, but you know, Nintendo can spend way less than that and sell 20 or 30 million copies of a game. Nintendo's spending a lot more than 200 million on R&D. I can tell you that. Charging 80 for FF7 Remake release on PS5 with Zack's storyline. I mean, I don't know. Cool. If they want to do it. This song is copyrighted. Like it's an ambitious game, but at what cost? I mean, at the cost of splitting it up into 5 million different pieces. I mean, it's a cool game, but I do like FF7 Remake. I do like the game a lot, so I'm not here to hate on it. I just don't know about if that's a smart thing to sit there and spend $200 million on games, you know, like Rockstar and all that. I don't know if Nintendo needs to do all that. There's no need. That's just too much. Stephen A. Smith said something against Nigerians. I want to start off today's show by apologizing to the Asian and Nigerian communities. What did he say? Well, he said he must have said something about Nigeria beating beating the USA basketball team. I don't like Stephen A. anymore. Making fun of the Nigerian community, no longer like Stephen A. I just got a message from somebody, or not. I just saw it on my timeline. FF7 Remake is over. It's sad. I love the game to death, but it was a bare minimum 200 million for 8 hours of the game, and likely doesn't include marketing. Oh man, Stephen A. says purposely mispronounced their names and said he didn't care. Oh, he purposefully mispronounced the Nigerian names and said that he didn't care. Yeah, he must have been salty. Must have been salty that he must have got upset that they lost, because like it's like, what are you losing to Nigeria? Dude, Nigeria, bro, like I didn't even see a basketball court in Nigeria when I was there. Like I'm like, my parents are from Nigeria, my wife is from Nigeria, I've been there multiple times. Yo, like you don't even see, people don't even have basketballs in Nigeria. The fact that like the USA would lose to Nigeria, but you also have to remember though, like Nigeria had a bunch of like professional level players that, and like NBA players too, and like Euro League players and like Australian League, like premier Australian League players that are on that team. It's not like they were all scrubs. Like it's not like, oh, they just picked a bunch of people in the village, you know, like a bunch of people that have no idea how to play basketball. A lot of these guys are actually like, some of them were even born here or even from America, you know, and just have ancestry back to Nigeria, or married from like Nigerian woman, or cousins that are Nigerian, so they have bloodline Nigerian. Nigeria will legitimately accept any tie to Nigeria, and you can, if you're tall and can play basketball, you can be on the Nigerian men's basketball team. So like if I really felt like it, if I felt like training, I could probably get a spot on that team. If I when I was younger, and if I felt like training, I probably could have, you know, when I was not born there. So yeah, so just got to keep that in mind. It's not like it's just a bunch of like, you know, village boys or nothing like that. It's actually like legit professionals that played in the NBA or play in the NBA, you know, or play in other professional leagues, you know. So people have the wrong idea about Nigeria's men's basketball team, you know. Stephen A. said that there's a problem with the Asian basketball player for the Angels needing a translator and being the face of the MLB. He did say that too, yeah. English is a tough language. It's not easy to learn. You gotta give him some time to learn the language, like Yao Ming. Yao Ming, he had a translator too, so you gotta give him some time to learn the language, you know? See, a single dude in the US team's probably paid more than every Nigerian player combined. I think KD, yeah, KD probably makes more money than all the Nigerian players combined with all their salaries, yeah. Or close to it. I think KD's paid like what, 27, 30 million, 30. I think he's like 30 million a year. I know he's near the top. So I think he's like 30 plus million a year. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like all those guys combined, it's either equals the salary or it's below it, well below it. But yeah. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Take it easy, Link. Thank you, Gio. Do you give Stephen a pass? OJ, I never liked him. He gives New Yorkers a bad name, in my opinion. I like him because he worked his way up from nothing. You know, he was a kid in the the Bronx, the streets, and he worked his way up to be the face of a network. That's very hard for a black person to do. So I give him credit for that. You know. Do I love him as a person personally? Like, I don't really know him, but I'll give him credit for working hard. I'll give him that. Let's see, OJ, wasn't the U.S. men's squad the B or C team that got beat by Nigeria? I mean, it's not the best players in the U.S., but it has, I mean, Dame's there, Draymond's there, KD's there. They got a lot of good players on the team. I mean, it's not like there's bad players on the USA men's basketball team. Said bad for the game of baseball because he needs a translator to speak basic English. He's low-key racist. I just think it's just a stupid and it's just a dumb statement. You know, I don't know if that's bad for the game of baseball for like what? Somebody can't speak English that well? Like, is that bad? I mean, who cares, you know? Like, if there's a guy that's international and can't speak English and he's doing good things, that's always good. Anytime that you can get an international player that does good in any American like league, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Like Yao Ming coming over from China, that's a good thing. You know, like Ichiro coming over from Japan, that's a good thing because it expands the game. It expands more people that are gonna watch. Like if we can get Japanese players that can't speak English but come here and play American football, that's a good thing. If we can get anybody that's outside of the U.S. to come here and play American football, even if they can't speak English, that's a good thing. He's just stupid. It's just a stupid statement. I see what he was trying to say, but it's just not a right statement to make. But no, I would love for like Japanese players that can't speak English but can run, come here and play football, learn the game. I'd be down for that. I think that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Having an Asian player that can't speak English but is coming here to play baseball and hit home runs and play, that's a good thing because it opens up the game. I mean, baseball's already popular in Japan and popular in certain parts of Asia anyway, but it even makes it better. Like Ichiro was fantastic for the game of baseball. You know, Yao Ming was great for basketball. Yao Ming brought literally billions of dollars into the NBA, like by Yao Ming being there, and he couldn't speak English very well and needed a translator, or was very bad at English when he first got here. So I don't really see the issue. The guy will learn English as he'll pick up on some things. Just give him some time, you know. Most baseball fans and players are white, where there's a large demographic of Central American and Japanese players. Yeah, I mean, yeah, his point was he didn't have a good point. TH3. Yeah, he didn't. No, his point is bad. TH3. He doesn't have a good point. He doesn't even know baseball that well. So I don't know why I don't even know why he's speaking on baseball like that. So, but no, his point is stupid. Hey, what's up, Lord Thanos? Players are scared of injury. I don't know about that. It's just like the NBA season, because the NBA seasons were so close together. You know, a lot of guys didn't get a lot of rest because of the end of the NBA bubble and then the start of the new season and then the Olympics right after that. Like, guys didn't get their normal rest. So a lot of guys probably didn't want to go play for the team this year. No, this Olympics. If anything, makes the sport more popular for other cultures as well. Exactly. So, like, for example, you know, like, we've had, like, a lot of guys come over from different places and, you know, come to here and not be able to speak that well or very good. And it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't know. I don't follow baseball, so I don't know how many guys have played from one league to another, like different internet. Like I mean, I only mentioned Ichiro because I was a Seattle Mariners fan back in the day, but I don't really watch the Seattle Mariners anymore, and I don't really care anymore, you know. So, but I used to be a Seattle Mariners fan back in the day, like the early 90s and like up until like the early 2000s. But when they didn't win the World Series in 2001, when they had that beast tier team and they didn't, like, that crushed me, man. I said I'm done. They won like what, like 100. They won like so many games that year and lost, dude. Like that was the worst. That was like the worst thing ever, man. And then like those 90s teams, they had A-Rod, they had Edgar Martinez, they had what's that guy? They had that pitcher with the mullet, you know what I'm saying? Randy Johnson. They had Ken Griffey Jr. Which was at one time looked at as to be like the young Jordan of like the MLB, you know, like the guy that's gonna bring more urban and black people to playing baseball. Everybody loved Ken Griffey back in the day, man. He was like the cool, like, baseball player. It's like, yo, it's Ken Griffey Jr. Like, we had all those guys and didn't win a single freaking World Series. That's trash, dude. Screw the Mariners and screw baseball. Game's too damn random, man. I remember talking about the downfall of ESPN on Saturday. This is when I met ESPN and a few experts, two hotheads over their head. Because they're looking for ratings, man. That's the problem. Is like sometimes you got to mix like the craziness with ratings, you know? That's the problem. Like they're always looking for ratings. So like they get Stephen A. always has to say crazy stuff because that's what gets you ratings, man. It's our fault too. Because normal, you know whose fault it is for all this? It's the rise of debate sports, you know? That's whose fault it is. Because ever since First Take, that changed everything. First Take changed everything. So yeah, man. I don't care. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, screw the Mariners, screw baseball. I'm done. I'm done. You're done. I'm done. I'm done with baseball. I'm done. So yeah, everything is First Take. Yeah, because that's what gets the ratings, man. That's what gets the ratings. Nobody who just wants to have just normal conversations anymore about sports. That's boring. Like Mike and Mike in the morning, stuff like that, or like normal conversations. That's boring. Even like when we talk about sports here, we debate sports all the time. That's more fun, right? So I don't blame people for shifting over. Like Undisputed's more fun than Sports Center. I'd rather watch Undisputed than sit there than watch a sportscast, a news anchor, or a sports anchor go over the different sports. I'd rather watch people argue about whatever thing than watch freaking normal sports. So I'm the problem too. Mac Megan with the $5 says, for the most level-headed streamer on YouTube. Also, can you play Zelda's song in the link, please? Yes, I can. Thank you for the 5, Mr. Mac Mega. I appreciate that, dude. Seriously, I do. Thank you. I do appreciate that. This song's copyrighted from Gunnar Silva, so we're not going to play this because there is a copyright on this song. For some stupid reason. So we're going to play this instead. No, it's okay. It's okay, Mac. I'd rather listen to you guys debate, discuss sports on here than watching it. I know that. Undisputed is more grounded in what it is. It's not trying to be more than a sports show. I'm just saying, like, this is kind of how they expect 60 frames per second because that's what it runs on Xbox and PlayerEssence. Skyward Sword also runs at 60. Sonic Colors should. Do we have any confirmation of Sonic Colors what it runs at in terms of on Switch? Did they confirm that or not? I heard people keep on saying that it's not at this, it's not at this. Did they confirm that? I don't really care. It's Sonic Colors, but if you're upset that it doesn't run at 60 on Switch, then don't buy it on Switch. Buy it on PlayStation or Xbox. It's problem solved. Do you think Sonic Colors is more powerful enough to run at 60 frames per second? No, it's not. It's not powerful. Switch is definitely not powerful enough to run a Wii game at 60 frames per second. It's not. Sega said 30, I thought. When did they say that? I don't recall them saying that. But no, it's not powerful enough. I'm surprised that it even runs at 30 frames per second. It should run at, I think it's only powerful enough to run at 20 frames per second. Switch is too weak. Are there even any 60 frames per second games on Switch? There's not even really any 60 frames per second games, so that's too weak. Other platforms are at 60, Switch at 30. That's just Sega being lazy then. Whoever ported the game on Switch is just lazy. That is lazy. It's a Wii game. It should definitely run at a higher frame rate. We'll play this another song too. We all know Sonic Colors is past the peak of Switch power. It is, seriously. The game is 1080p 30. I can understand. I know, because it's not like there's any 60 frames per second 1080p 60 frames per second. It's not like there's any 60 frames per second 1080p games on the Nintendo Switch. It's not like, you know, like that hasn't been achieved with multiple games on the platform. They should be able to run it at 60. Whoever ported the game definitely did not do the best job that they could, plain and simple. If you want my real answer, nah, it's a Wii game. It's a Wii remaster with some updates to it. It's the same base Wii game with some updates to it. If they really wanted to get the Switch version to 60, if they wanted to spend the time to get it to 60, they would have, but they didn't. Whoever ported it did not do the greatest job. So that's on them. That's not on Switch hardware. That's on them. If I can play Smash Brothers, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, all these other games at 60 frames per second, but a Wii game, come on now, it's ridiculous. 1080p 30 for a Wii game, that's dumb. I mean, we have a Wii game coming out this week, Skyward Sword. That's in a few days. That's 1080p 60 on the Switch, so it's nonsense. Nonsense. Breath of the Wild is 30 frames per second, but that's not a Wii game. That's an HD. It's not a Wii game. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I don't know why they didn't care, because the Switch port's going to be the best-selling one. I don't know why they didn't optimize it and prioritize Switch more so than anything. But it's probably just development. Like, Switch doesn't have as lot of overhead room, like memory, bandwidth, and other things like that. So it's easier when you have a lot more space to work with. It's easier to actually get something to be higher frame rate or whatever on more powerful systems. So they just didn't spend the time that they needed to optimize it for the Switch. They just didn't. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They cheaped out and did not spend the time to get it to 60. But it's still going to be this best-selling one on Switch, though. If it actually just runs at, I mean, I haven't seen any confirmation from Sega that it's 30 and that, like 100% 30, and like there's no like frame rate like options or like performance mode or anything like that. Like, I haven't seen the confirmation from Sega yet, so I'm just going off of what you guys are saying. But I'm not. We have to wait and see completely. Well, I mean, Sonic Forces sold best on Switch, despite it running at 30 on Switch and 60 on other platforms. Sonic confirmed. Sega confirmed. OJ, Xbox, PS4 run at 60. Sonic confirmed. Did he confirm it himself? Sega confirmed. I didn't see the tweet or anything like that. So if you guys can point me in the direction, that'd be cool. the game is locked at 30 frames per second, they can't unlock it, I think. It runs at 60 on the other platforms, so they can't unlock it. There were 2 trailers, the one on Switch that didn't mention 60, the one on platform directly said 60. Okay, so that's the reason why you guys are saying that's that. Not that, it's just that they removed the 60 frames per second on the Switch trailer and not the other ones. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's Sonic Colors. It's a cool game. If you want to play it, play it. If you don't want to play it on Switch, then don't play it on Switch. Play it on another platform. Problem solved. Or don't buy the game. Shake your fist into the air, get mad, let them know on Twitter, and then don't buy the game. Or buy the game on a different platform. Problem solved. No More Heroes 1 and 2 run at 60 frames. That's amazing if you think about it. Is it? These are Wii games. What's so amazing about a Wii game running at 60 frames per second? I don't... If you don't mind me asking, like, what's so amazing about a Wii games running at 60? So I got it for both PS4 and Switch. Why? I would be more than happy to buy it for both if there was like cross whatever, like cross platform, or if there's like cross saves, I'd buy it for like both. But there's no cross saves, which is stupid. They should make cross saves. You already know that it's 30 frames per second on the Wii. That's not the point. This is the Switch. So yeah, that's just lazy that's just bad optimization on Sega's end. On whoever reported it, if it is. It's bad optimization on their end from whoever ported the game to the Switch. To play it portable. Yeah, the game's still gonna be dope to play portable though. It's still gonna be fun. Alright, I think I'm Zelda music'd out. Vault Rep is streaming? What's he streaming? Chill stream with games. Behave yourself. Has current gen games that run at 60, Wii game running at 60, nothing. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. So I'm not really. I mean, it's cool when it happens, but I mean, I'm not like, oh my gosh, whoa, like like I said, there's Switch games that run at 60. There's cross-gen games. There's all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's not surprising to me. Any Wii game should be at. I mean, look, the first 3D Zelda game ever. The first 3D Zelda game, the first 3D Zelda game to run on a native Nintendo platform at 60 frames per second is a Wii game on the Switch. Twilight Princess, with huge environments, lots of stuff going on in the world and all that. Like, you're trying to tell me like Sonic Colors, which sometimes goes into 2D mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, Sonic Colors. You think 30 frames per second looks better than 60 frames per second? To be honest, why? That doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. What time are we on the stream? Sorry guys, new diets got my stomach like banging right now. Let's go. It's good, because I never used to feel hungry because I used to eat too much. We're at 3 hours. All right, I'll answer questions for like another 15 minutes and we'll wrap it up for today. Oh, well, man, you still streaming? Kudos to you, brother. Agent X, now I know that you're a fraud because you be leaving the stream. 60 frames per second is too fast for you? That doesn't even make sense. What do you mean 60 frames per second is too fast for you? Your eyes aren't running. It's just the motion of how you move in the game. It shouldn't make a difference. It's the same speed, just more fluid. It's just the animations come out. It doesn't, but your eyes aren't like having to like keep up with something on top. It's still the same. Does it make sense? Like you're overthinking it, you know? This man live in slow motion, like, hey, I'm going to play a game today. Like 60 frames per second. It's not too fast. It's the same speed. It's the same thing. It's just the perception of the motion. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't, like a game at 30 frames per second isn't moving in terms of how fast you move or how you play the game. It's not moving any faster than a game in 60. You guys get it? So you can't run faster with Sonic in 60 frames per second than you can in 30 frames per second. You know what I'm saying? It's still, it's the same thing. It's just how the animation plays out is different. But no, it's not, it's not like it's moving faster. Oh, I can run faster in 60 than in 30. No. It's just a smoother, how the animation plays out to your eyes. It's like how you see it. It's not actually how a person moves. What type of diet am I on? I just call it lean. What's it called? There's a certain name for it, but it's a lot of vegetables, little carbs, and fruits and lean meats. Lean meats, vegetables, fruits, little red meat or almost no red meat, lots of chicken, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. Is that what it's called? Paleo diet? I made it up. I made up my own diet because like I went to school for nutrition and all that. So I just looked at my textbooks that I remember writing down notes and I was like, oh yeah, I remember I did this, this, and this. So I looked at I just modified my diet so I can lose a little bit more off my belly. I just want to lose a little bit off the sides, you know? Dang, work for 12, VC, you're at work for 12 hours? Okay, congratulations on the job. What you up to, man? Don't tell us where you work. Just say what are you doing? Dang, that's a long day at work. So you're at work all day, man. Dang, that seems like it's rough. Hey, you making that money though, getting that money in the bank account, so that's good. Pay your bills and all that good stuff, man. So Roy, I've been working 6 days a week, 10 to 12 shifts, but yeah, let's say I'm giving you guys your games when you order online. Ah, I see. I know where you're at then. Cool, that's good, man. That's good. That's really good, man. I'd probably work there too if I wasn't doing this. That's good. Yeah, 10 to 12, just don't kill yourself, VC. Don't kill yourself. I'm glad that you did that though, man. I'm glad that you're you know, build up that revenue now, you know? I go into my day job for a cool, 2 hours or so. Oh man. You think the blur in Skyward Sword on the Wii adds the graphical art style? The lower resolution looks better than the art style? No. Skyward Sword just looks bad, in my opinion. My brother worked at a newspaper, like, the newspaper place, and hated it back in the day, like decades ago. Can't pay worse than a teacher. You know what's funny, TH3? Some places teachers make bank, dude. Wind Waker HD is probably the best looking Zelda game. From our art style wise, I don't know. Me, I just think I like Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild has the best art style. I think it's the best looking game for me. I think it's the most technically advanced Zelda game. I think it's just Breath of the Wild to me takes all the, when it comes to just looks and everything, takes everything. The game's nuts, man. I need to go to Wyoming. I hear they make 75K a god tier insurance. Yeah, because nobody lives there. They have a hard time getting people to do it. So yeah, go to Wyoming. That's not too far away from where you're at, right? Yeah, go to Wyoming, man. Meet yourself one of those like Little House on the Prairie, Little Red House on the Prairie or whatever, girls. Just go meet one of them out there. The ones that are just, you know what I'm saying? Like go meet one of those and then just bam, work there. That's what I would do, man. Yeah, one state over. That's not even far. Exactly. Not even far. One state over. Bam. Go to Wyoming, man. And like you can go to the what's it called? Go live in the place of where that college football. You know the Wyoming football team, the biggest school that they got. Go live there because at least you get some of the bigger environment without the actual city life. So go live in that wherever that city is or where the Wyoming football team lives. Try to get a job there, in that city. Lamai? I don't know how to say that name, but yeah, go there. Because then, and at least you have something to do. You can go watch football games. It's a little bit bigger environment, but it's still not complete. Like there's a little bit of people there, you know, probably more schools too. So you have a better pick or a better chance. But I'm guessing it's very competitive there too when it comes to applicants. So yeah. Alaska? No, I'm good on living. Yeah, the government does pay you to live in Alaska though. Breath of the Wild starts, I get the Studio Ghibli vibe to it, which I think the developers say that they're inspired by. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. There was a guy that I played football with. I just remember not play football with, but he's, I guess, somewhat in the area of Central California. He was the quarterback at Wyoming for a while. So yeah, I didn't play with him. He's younger than me, but yeah, he was actually like the starting quarterback at that school. Forgot what his name. Carson Swint? Carson Swint? Oh no, I forgot what his name is. I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Have I played Breath of the Wild on the LG? Yeah, I have played Breath of the Wild on the LG, and it's freaking amazing. Josh Allen? No, not Josh Allen. Not Josh Allen. Josh Allen is from the Fresno area. This guy's older than Josh Allen. Let me look up his name. Yeah, I was right. Karsten Sween. Class of 2005. Yeah, Karsten Sween. That guy was just like lighting up the record books. He's from this area. So yeah, Karsten Sween. He played at Wyoming. It was a long time ago. This was more than 15 years ago plus. $4K gaming is a scam. I don't think 4K gaming is a scam. It looks 4K games look nice. I play Mass Effect at 4K. It's nice. Any other questions, guys, before we wrap it up here? TH3 and Shadow of Nexus going at it. All right, let's go over some recent events. Let's go over the support for the stream, and then we'll wrap it up. I am actually starving, and I gotta finish doing a little bit of editing. So tomorrow we do have. I think we're gonna play some Smash tomorrow. So if you want to play Smash with us, I'll be tomorrow. Mac Megan with the $5. The African Chart Force with the $5. Pico with the big $50. Ending the stream as the top stream ninja stream Okage. Thank you so much, Pico. Appreciate that, my boy. RGT with the $5. Mr. Wager with the £2 British. Shinru with the $1. Silk Reese with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that, man. Shinru with the 10. And I think we had somebody go tune in tier, but I don't. Where was that at? So yeah, somebody went tune in tier. But yeah, shout outs. Appreciate that. Yeah, McClay. Yeah, McClay, Mr. Wager with the tune in tier and the donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't seen my most recent video, make sure you guys check it out. We talked about how Nintendo Switch is the last hope for this certain thing. So make sure you guys watch that video if you haven't done it already. It's a good video. And yeah, let's get 6-7K views on that before when I wake up tomorrow. All right. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody who came out here. And we will see you guys. Also to all the Elite Ninja, man. Yo, to everybody that's a sponsor on this channel, thank you guys so much for your sponsorships. Like, seriously, thank you guys so much for your sponsorship. Thank you guys so much for the love. I really do appreciate that. It really helps get by. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Like, whenever we have like low views on videos or we don't have, you know, donations come through, like, you guys' sponsorships really does help. That $1 does really help out, and the $1 plus. So thank you guys so much to those who donate. Thank you to those who sponsor. Thank you to everybody who comes out and watches all the videos and you're not using ad block. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. Seriously, like I mean it. I really do mean it. I mean it a lot to everybody, man. I appreciate you guys 100%, man. I'm a sponsor to like Go Rogue. Hey, thank you so much, Juice, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. It really does mean a lot to me, guys. It really does. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So that wraps it up for this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys